What is going on, guys? I'm your best sports corner, and I'm back with another live show. Today, we got the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions here on Monday Night Football, but it's a Saturday. It's a weird concept here. But today, we got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Detroit Lions. My Cowboys looking to get a win, stay alive in the NFC East race. And with a win tonight, the Cowboys will be undefeated at home this season as we are kicking off. The Cowboys will kick off to the Lions, and we're underway here on Saturday Night Football, the night that Jimmy Johnson will be inducted into the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor. A great night for the Cowboys off the field. Let's see if they can make it happen on the field. Here come the Detroit Lions. These two teams both are some of the top teams in the NFC. The Lions at 11-4 and the champions of the NFC North. And then you have the Dallas Cowboys, 10-5, already clinched the playoffs. Tonight will be a crazy night. We'll see if the Cowboys can get a win, go undefeated at home this season where they've been so dominant in the last couple of years. Here's Detroit. It'll be Jared Goff and shotgun on the first play of the game. Amon-Ra St. Brown motioning out to the left side. He's the main man to watch on this Detroit Lions offense as they'll go with the run to Montgomery, and he's stuffed in the backfield by DeMarcus Lawrence, the Cowboys' top run-stopping defensive lineman. Definitely the best run stopper on the squad. D-Law's value underrated and underappreciated, but definitely a great player as he stops David Montgomery. Lions have a lot of good players in that offense. Ben Johnson, an excellent offensive coordinator, about one of the better offensive lines in football, along with having great weapons like Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs, and of course, Sam Laporta, my fantasy stud. As here's Goff on second down, incomplete, looking for Reynolds. It was Stephon Gilmore, the veteran corner, in coverage, and it's third down and 10 already for the Detroit Lions as Goff, I don't even know what happened on this throw right here. It'll be a third down. No Jonathan Hankins at defensive tackle for the Cowboys, so it'll be Mozzie Smith in at defensive tackle tonight. The Cowboys rookie first-round pick will be getting the start tonight, along with Osa Digizua. Here we go. Third down and 10 for the Lions offense. Jared Goff, 4 wide here with the running back in the backfield. And here's Goff on third down and 10. Cowboys need to send pressure. They do. Look, Goff fires, and that's a first down. It is a first down to Khalif Raymond. And just like that, the Detroit Lions move the chains as they throw a quick pass to Raymond, and he gets the first down for the Lions. So, not a great job by the Cowboys defense here on third down and 10. They got a little bit of pressure on this left side, but Raymond just finds a soft spot in the Cowboys defense and is able to convert the first down. So Detroit got their legs under him now, got their first down of the game as Laporta's in motion and Goff will fake the give. He's got time. He's looking to fire down the field. He's got a man. That's Amon-Ra. That's a big play for Amon-Ra St. Brown as he's into Dallas territory with a big time gain. And Goff had a lot of time right there. And this Detroit offensive line doing the job early on in the game, giving Goff a clean pocket on this play fake. And Amon-Ra puts his foot in the ground, has a great route, and gets wide open. I mean, just really soft coverage from this Dallas Cowboys defense and makes it way too easy for Jared Goff, who throws it right to Amon-Ra for a big gain. So, not the type of defense you want to see from the Cowboys here, as they're struggling early on against this Detroit Lions offense. Here's Jared Goff on first down and 10 at the 41-yard line. Dallas 41. Here's Goff on first down and 10. And he'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to David Montgomery, and he's going to get a solid gain of 7 or 8. The Detroit offensive line doing their job early on in this game. This first drive really plowing through this Dallas defense and giving Goff a ton of time in the pocket. Also giving Montgomery a lot of space to run. It's the second down and 3. And that's one thing. That's what the Lions have done really well this season. While they've looked like frauds at times, when they've been able to establish the ground game, get it to their weapons, and the offensive line is churning. Lions are a tough offense to stop, no doubt about that, as we got a second down and 3. Amon-Ra's in motion, and they'll give it to Montgomery. He gets stuck on his own guy and is brought down by Micah Parsons. It looked like Montgomery might have a hole there, but he got stuck on his own guy, and then Micah comes in and makes the tackle, bring up another third down for Detroit. So here we go. Big third down and 3. As it was Micah Parsons who made the play here. And right here, he just kind of gets stuck behind. Is that Penei Sewell? Is that Penei Sewell? I don't know if that's Penei Sewell. He got stuck behind one of his old linemen, and then he was just not able to make a cut. and get the first down. So now it's a 3rd down and 3. Big play for this Dallas Cowboys defense. And we got a timeout on the field. Looks like the Cowboys called a timeout here. And it is a timeout by Dallas. So I don't know if they just didn't like the defense that they had. But call an early timeout here in the first quarter to make sure they have the right defensive personnel, right defensive play call for a big 3rd down. So Detroit converted a 3rd down and 10 early on in the drive, and that's how they're already. And then they hit a Monroe St. Brown on a big time gain over the middle of the field. And yeah, no, never good to allow a 3rd down conversion. That is definitely never a good start to a game, giving up a 3rd down and 10. Defense did a great job the first 2 plays, but that 3rd down and 10 was really ugly. Now we have a 3rd down and 3, though, and a chance to stop this Lions drive. It's Goff in shotgun. He's got St. Brown and Jameson Williams to his left. And here's the big play. Cowboys will see if they send any pressure. Goff on 3rd down. He'll go to Montgomery. He cuts through the hole and he's got the first down. David Montgomery led the Cowboys might have been able to get him in the backfield, but instead he plows, just runs forward for a big first down gain for Detroit. Originally, when this ball was snapped, I thought David Montgomery was going to get the Cowboys are going to get a stop here. They ran like a little halfback draw type play. And yeah, right here, I thought Armstrong was going to get him, but a big block by Penei Sewell on that left side is what allowed Montgomery to get forward. Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw Armstrong had a lane potentially, but a great block by Sewell allows Montgomery to get through for a first down. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs in the game as Goff is on 1st down and 10. He'll check it down, and Gibbs drops the ball incomplete. I don't know if he would have made it past the line of scrimmage. There are Cowboys out there, but we'll never know as Jahmyr Gibbs dropped the pass, and he'll make it a 2nd down and 10. So Lions play selection by running back this season. Jahmyr Gibbs is on the field for 65% of their passing plays. And it looks like David Montgomery is on the field for 47%. And yeah, that's one thing that Gibbs has been really good about is he's a good pass catching back, really fast guy out of the backfield, makes some plays. Not on the field for this pass play, if it is a pass play, as we got a 2nd down and 10 at the Dallas 23. Here's Goff on 2nd down, firing, bat at the line by Kearse. Looking for Sam Laporte out of the backfield, and it's a 3rd down and 10 as Jaron Kearse makes a great play. Hasn't been a great season for number 1, the Cowboys safety. He's struggled this year, but this was a big play by him to prevent a potential gain to Sam Laporte as he came in off the edge, gets his hands up on that pass and bats it down. An excellent play by number 1 to force another 3rd down. This one's a 3rd down and 10, though. Detroit's already converted 2 on this drive. Can the Cowboys defense get off the field on 3rd down and 10? Here's Goff, has time, checks it down to Gibbs. Micah's out there, and it Gibbs go down. They'll hit him. Dante Fowler, and there's a flag down. Okay, calls against Detroit. I saw a flag come out on the field, and I was like, there's no way that they called that because Gibbs went up. Gibbs got up. They can't call a flag on Dallas if Gibbs got up. Cool. Flag on Detroit, bet. I'm about to be so mad, dude. There's no way they can call that on Dallas there. Why are we taking time? We got a legal block in the back or something like that? What we got here? Officials. Decline bet. So they called an illegal block in the back on the Detroit Lions. The flag will be the penalty will be declined, and Detroit will be forced to kick the field goal. So Dallas Stevens gave up some conversions on that drive. Wasn't a great drive from the Dallas defense, but at least they bended. They didn't break. A nice tackle here by Jordan Lewis. And it looks like Jahmyr Gibbs' knee was down. So I don't know. But Michael Badgley recently he signed to the active roster on Friday. As a field goal from Badgley, the new kicker is good down the middle. And Detroit takes a 3-0 lead. I don't care about the Pistons. Are they going to win? I thought they were winning. Maybe they'll win today. Good for them. Good for them. I doubt any of their fans are watching. All their fans are definitely watching the Lions. The Pistons actually win, though? Oh, snap. They are going to win. Crazy. Good for them, man. 8 games losing is crazy. But they win today, man. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, no, definitely not a great start for that Dallas defense, but again, it could be worse. Giving up a field goal. Mm. Yeah, no. Mm. No way. If they come back, I feel like they're pissing. But any of them are watching the game anyway. They're all watching the Cowboys and Lions. So yeah, defense, bend but not break defense on the opening drive, which again would have liked to stop the Lions on that early third down conversion, but again, can't be too mad about forcing a stop. Can't be too mad about giving up a field goal. It's not the end of the world. Now it's interesting to see what this offense can do. I expect the Cowboys to perform really well on this side of the ball. There's going to be a key for them. They need to perform on this side of the ball, the offensive side. They should be able to attack this Detroit defense today. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson is going to be the main man, but the good news for the Cowboys, and us Cowboys fans, is that Tyron Smith is back. No Chuma Idoga, which I think he had a couple rough moments last week. Again, Terrence Steele still sucks, but at least Aiden Hutchinson won't potentially be lining up against Chuma Idoga, which is good. However, he still will be lining up against Terrence Steele, which is not good. But again, can't be too upset about this. Can't be too upset. Let's check the yards allowed. See what this line seems all about. And it just seems like Detroit. Yeah, Detroit's kind of just a middle of the pack defense. It seems like they're kind of mid on the defense side. Prediction for Mavs Warriors. Mavs win. Yeah, I'll say 127 to like 111. That's what I say for Dallas tonight. Light little 127, 111 dub. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. Yeah, Detroit, I mean, in yards allowed, Detroit's kind of mid. And they'll see the sacks because they do have Hutchinson. He's really good. Um, he gets a bunch of sacks. As Detroit will kick this one off to the Cowboys here. And this one will be a kick, what do you call it? Sacks wise, Detroit also one of the not such a great defense in terms of sacks either. Only 34 sacks in the year. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, they're a bottom 10 pass rush in terms of sacks as well. So that's not great for the Detroit Lions. Is here we go. Cowboys offense on the field. Dak Prescott, 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the year. Need a big performance from him today for the fantasy football team as Tony Pollard lines up in the backfield. Prescott fakes the handoff, looking, dumps it down to Jake Ferguson, and Jake Ferguson is brought down for about a gain of 7 or 8 right there. So there's Jake Ferguson getting involved, the young tight end for this Cowboys team. Great player, man. Love Jake Ferguson, absolute beast. That second down and 3. So Dak just dumping off the Fergie early on in the game. Down 3. Cowboys 5 starting offensive linemen are all active today. Again, I mentioned that already. Key for them. Need to keep this offensive line going as Pollard gets the carry on second down and 3. And the Lions are all over that run. Alex Anzalone in the backfield. Aiden Hutchinson as well. And the Detroit Lions run defense was just all over Tony Pollard on that one. Aiden Hutchinson is the main man on that defensive line. Anzalone and first round pick Jack Campbell in the linebacking core. And then that secondary, you got Brian Branch, the rookie star. Cameron Sutton, I saw Lions fans happy to see him playing. I saw he was on the injury report earlier in the week, so big for him to be there today. Third down and 4. Prescott, big third down situation here. Motions Gallup inside, and it's a third down and 4. Prescott has time. Firing right side. Got a man that's caught. CeeDee Lamb with the catch. And CeeDee Lamb turning upfield. Inside the 40. Makes the cut, and Lamb has the Cowboys into Detroit territory. Number 88 is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL for a reason. And he makes the Lions look stupid right here. Oh my goodness. As Lamb just catches this one out in the flat, jukes out, or that Kirby Joseph he put to the ground, and CeeDee Lamb is just one of the best players in the league for a reason. Makes a great play, gets the Cowboys inside Detroit territory already. As here's Prescott on first down, rolling left, looking, firing, caught by Peyton Hendershot, the backup tight end. Man, And the Cowboys have a second down. So I haven't seen Hendershot all year. I think he's been injured a lot. But there he is making the catch. So there's a second down coming up. So Dak Prescott using the legs right there. But what a play by CeeDee Lamb, getting a ton of yards to get the Cowboys into deep into Detroit, or pretty into Detroit territory. Pretty solid stuff there. So you have a second down and 4 for Prescott. 5 wide look for the Cowboys here at the 32-yard line. Prescott takes the snap, looking, has time, firing deep, looking for Cooks. He might have had him incomplete though. Oh man, might have had Brandon Cooks if the throw was a little more accurate. I think Dak might have missed one there. Not a good throw. Gotta hit on those. As I think Cooks did have the win here. He got by the defense, soft spot. Dak, I think with a better throw, he puts this one into the end zone. But man, ball hit in the back of the end zone. Dang it! Third down and 4. Lamb on the right side. Detroit got to keep an eye on number 88. And it looks like Hutchinson might have jumped, but I don't know. No flags are down as Prescott gonna run, gonna fire right side, intercepted. That's pretty rough. Did Hutchinson jump or am I tripping? Man, that's just bad. Just bad stuff right there. I understand he's trying to improvise and make a play, but that's not the right one. Gosh. You see this one on replay. What the heck happened? Oh, he just, yep, 88, went for 88. Melifonwu jumped it. Not good. Not good. Gosh, Dak. Just, I don't know, man. Right there, Dak's trying to make a play. And then I just don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't even know what happened. Just, I don't know. I mean, did Dak think he had a free play there? Did Hutchinson jump? I mean, I thought he did early, but I don't know. Man. Yeah, just again, this is what happens. You miss the touchdown to CD or not to Brandon Cooks one play, and the next play the ball's in the defense's hand. It's just hate to see it. Hate to see that. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Just a really poor play right there from the Cowboys and Dak Prescott. Again, just can't miss those opportunities. Good opening drive. Guys got open. Lamb made some great plays. Detroit secondary is not good. Detroit defense isn't good. Dak just handed them a pick. Just terrible. I mean, again, I understand trying to make a play there on third down, but I mean, it just kind of looked like he targeted onto CD there and made it too easy of an interception for the defense. I mean, the guy was all over that throw. Can't be making those decisions, Rain. Can't be making decisions, dude. Right to the defense. And again, I don't know. Did he think he had a free play? Did he think Hutchinson dumped? I don't know. So Melifonwu's last 2 games, he's had 2 picks. First 31 games, he had none. So this is a guy who's become a ball hawk for the Lions last couple weeks. And now they have the ball at the 43 yard, the Detroit 43-yard line. Here is Goff with it. And he'll hand halfback draw to Jahmyr Gibbs. Cowboys run defense is all over him here, though. And Jahmyr Gibbs is stopped. They're on the line of scrimmage. So, what up with this Cowboys run defense? And they're going to break down the play here, see what Dak was looking at, what happened on this play. So, CeeDee Lamb is running this route, and it looks like he's open. For a long time, he's open. But Dak just And yet again, the pressure got there. He had to escape. I mean, CD was open. But again, the offensive line let Dak down for a bit. Or no, I mean, Dak just might have not seen it, honestly. And then by the time you saw it, just too late of a throw. Just too late. Simple as that. Can't. He was just really late with that. So Cowboys have 14 turnovers, tied for the fewest in the NFL this year. But that was a costly one as they're going to throw it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who jets by, and Amon-Ra on the screen getting to the Dallas 40-yard line. Amon-Ra St. Brown. What what a great player he is, man. Off to a good start today as well. You talk about 88, CD Lamb, and number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Those are the two main guys to look out for in today's game. Amon-Ra's got 1,300 yards on the season, and he's become one of the top receivers in football. Incredible player, man. Definitely gonna have a good day today if we keep leaving him open. Got a first down and 10 here for Jared Goff, and he'll fake the give to Gibbs. He's going to go to Jameson Williams, and Williams, oh man, who knows what would have happened if Jordan Lewis didn't tackle him there. That's a great tackle by J. Lou. Yeah, man, if Lewis doesn't tackle him there, I don't know, man. That dude's got game-breaking speed, and definitely a very scary play right there. Definitely a very scary play. But yeah, Jameson Williams trying to jet by this defense. And oh man, that was nearly scary. Good play design here from Ben Johnson. Misdirection. And yeah, no, with all the blockers in front, yeah, that's a touchdown if Lewis doesn't make that tackle. Second down and 4. Goff handing it off. Parsons is there though. All over that run stop. Jahmyr Gibbs had nowhere to go. Micah Parsons all over him, man. All over him. Yeah, I saw. 2-29. What a record. Micah Parsons, what a tackle here on Jahmyr Gibbs. As Goff hands us off. And yeah, Gibbs just nowhere to go. Micah's all over that. Big third down and 8 coming up. Cowboys forcing a stop would be huge here. Detroit is at the 40-yard line. Interesting spot on the field for sure. Third down and 8. Goff, time, play broken down, and he's sacked. He is sacked. Cowboys get in there. It is Dorrance Armstrong who gets home for the sack, and the Cowboys defense didn't do a great job for a while there. They allowed the big play to Amon-Ra, but they get the stop and force the Lions to punt the football. Big play by number 92 here. Cowboys have to collapse the pocket. And right here, Armstrong gets knocked down by Ragnow, but he's able to get up. And again, it's a great job by Micah to force the pocket to collapse and force Goff to step up into the pass rush where Armstrong was there for the sack. As here's Fox punting this one away, one of the better punters in football. And Turpin's going to fair catch this one around the 10-yard line for a punt. So the Cowboys offense back on the field for the second drive of the day. 4:28 remaining in the first quarter. The Cowboys down 3-0. Defense getting a big stop there though. So good. Excellent job by that Cowboys pass rush to make a play when the Cowboys needed it. That was huge. Great job by Dorrance Armstrong. First win since October 28th. Man, Pistons fans have been through it. Oh, well, the Lions have compensated for that. They've had a really good season. So I guess there's that. Where are the other Detroit teams? Detroit Tigers. And then and the Red Wings. I'm pretty sure the Red Wings are pretty good this year, right? Am I tripping? I have one of their defensive in fantasy hockey. Let me see. How are the Red Wings doing this year? Red Wings are they're kind of mid actually. But the Lions. The Lions have definitely been able to put together a really, really good season. They're gonna be playing a home playoff game. Last time Lions fans could boast about their football team. So while the Pistons might be sucking right now real bad, you know, the Lions are exceeding expectations and playing really good ball. So yeah, this Lions team's good. I mean, early on impressions, I thought the Cowboys could win this game. The Cowboys are a good team, and the Lions are a good team. But I've seen the Lions. You can make the Lions look like frauds. The Cowboys are at home. The Lions, you can overwhelm that offensive line with a good pass rush. And defensively, there's no reason the Cowboys shouldn't put up a ton of points on this Lions defense. They're not that great in yards. They don't get a lot of sacks. Hutchinson's really the only pressure forcer on that defense. Like, there's no reason why the Cowboys shouldn't put up a ton of points. Now, the key is whether the Cowboys can put together a good defensive effort, which so far today, the defense gave up, kind of let the Lions get down the field a couple times. But that possession a lot better because they were put in a tough position, field position wise. Lions getting the ball like the Dallas 43 or the Lions 43. And they ended up, putting together, they ended up getting the stop. Big third down sacks. Third down sacks are important. You have to get that pressure on those big downs. And the Cowboys were able to do that. So good on them. Good on them. And yeah, we're just gotta keep that offense looked good on the opening drive. They got the ball down into Detroit territory, and then Dak threw an interception. I mean, Dak is just, come on, man. You got to be smart with the ball. I know you're trying to make a play on third down, but Lamb wasn't open, dude. Well, he was, but you just didn't see him early enough. As Prescott going to hand off to Pollard, and once again, the Lions are all over this Cowboy run game. The Cowboys have ran the ball twice today, and the Lions have absolutely shut it down. I'm not talking just about stopping them at the line of scrimmage. I'm talking about 3 or 4 yards lost both times they've ran the ball tonight. That's not good. Yeah, that's terrible. Right here, Vildor comes in off the cornerback blitz, and I mean, just no blocking right there. And 93 was all confused. No one blocks 93. Pollard is forced to try to make some cutback, and then boom, it's tackled in the backfield. So we got a second down and 13. Cook's motioning to the right side. Looks like Hendershot is the one in the slot as Prescott has time, firing over the middle. Oh, that would have been a heck of a catch by Ferguson, but the Lions are knock it free. So Prescott loves to throw that seam ball to Jake Ferguson. Had it there. Good throw. Lions secondary comes up with a big play, though. They're going to watch this back real quick. I do want to see this play because Dak loves that seam ball. If you watch Dak's tape, seam ball is a favorite, and it's open. He's got Ferguson on the linebacker, but this was a great play by, I think this is, who is this? Kirby Joseph, I think is who's 31. I don't know if I'm tripping, but whoever 31 is on Detroit. Great pass breakup right there. So you got a third down and 13 from the 8. Prescott now has to get rid of it. He might get safety. Instead, he gets out of there somehow. Gonna loft it downfield, and it's gone! CeeDee Lamb, and he's gone! Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott! Whoa! That's incredible. That is one of the best throws I've seen Dak Prescott make, and that's one of the best plays we'll see all season. That's crazy. CeeDee Lamb with 111 receptions this season, and that's one way to do it. That's crazy. Aubrey knocks it through. That's crazy, Dak. Oh my gosh, that was insane. That was crazy, Dak Prescott. Oh my gosh. Oh man, the dude fell too. Wild. Great job by CD Lamb right there. And the Cowboys take a 7-3 lead. Yeah, 29 here for Detroit. Slips and falls, and CD Lamb, house call, baby. I mean, that's one of the easier touchdowns CD will have. I mean, he just catches it and safety slips. He practically jogs into the end zone. That was nuts. Dak makes the throw right there. 92-yard receiving touchdown, longest of CD's career, and the second longest receiving touchdown in Dallas Cowboys history. Wow, that play was nuts. I mean, the ups and downs of that play, that was almost a safety. Almost a safety. It turns into a 92-yard touchdown. So we got a Lion down on the field here. Tracy Walker down here for the Detroit Lions. How many points does CD have in fantasy? Oh my gosh. He's got. Bro, that's crazy. Heck of a play right there. The Cowboys, Dak Prescott avoids the safety, able to get the touchdown. That was nuts. That was nuts. So now the Lions have to regroup and play some football. As they're going to go to the running back, David Montgomery, and he gets about 6 yards there. Second down and 5 here. Only teammates with 800 plus yards, Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery. And looks like someone false started there for the Lions. Got to be a pre-snap. That was huge, dude. That was massive. Second down and 10 to 25. And here's Goff dropping back, firing underneath. That's Laporta making the catch, his first of the game for my fantasy team. Nice job, Sam. Hey, Sam Laporta. Love to see a little Sam Laporta action today. Obviously, I need a fantasy championship. So hopefully Sam Laporta can get the job done for me. Yeah, Dak. I don't know how Dak didn't get safetied here, but he got out of it and then scored a touchdown. Here we go. Has Laporta 75 receptions this year, second most by a rookie tight end in NFL history. One of the best rookie tight ends of all time. The third down and 3. Laporta's in motion. They're going to run it, and Fowler for David Montgomery. He shuts him down for a big loss. And that's going to be a punt for Detroit, as that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. What a play. Dante Fowler, just terrible block. Laporta was supposed to come in and get chip, and it just didn't happen. Fourth down and 5. Lions will punt. Cowboys, let's not do anything stupid on the punt here, fellas. Come on, boys. And Fox will punt it away. No Cowboy near him. Good. Good punt. Turpin going all the way back, and it'll go into the end zone. Yeah, that just got a heck of a leg. Fox has a good leg. Definitely a good leg. Dante Fowler takes advantage of the missed block from Laporta and turns into a Cowboys stop. Cowboys will be getting the football here, up 7-3. Hmm. What are the longest Cowboys? Bullet Bob Hayes. It was Bullet Bob Hayes who had the. I was curious who had the longest in Dallas Cowboys history. Turns out it was Bullet Bob Hayes who had a 95-yard touchdown. That's honestly very unsurprising. Bullet Bob was a demon, absolute speedster, heck of an athlete, heck of a runner, heck of a football player. 95-yard touchdown. That's the longest in Cowboys history receiving wise. CD second now with the 92-yard. That was crazy. As the crew is up there, I think that's Terry Bradshaw watching some football tonight on the Fox crew. As we got flags down here, and looks like the Cowboys. They literally showed the camera on the field, and we immediately get called for a flag, bro. Insane. So Jake Ferguson's the one who got called for the false start there. First down and 15. Dak Prescott on first down and 15, firing underneath, and that is caught by Pollard, but tackled immediately by Alex Anzalone at the line of scrimmage. So there you go. That's a tough one right there, man. Again, every time Pollard getting the ball, we're not getting anything, man. Dak trying to get him with the hard gun there. Second down and 14. Fake give to Pollard. Now Prescott will fire down the field. He wanted Ferguson again. He's gone for him a couple times down the seam. Incomplete there as well. Yeah, Ferguson. I mean, they're trying to get this seam pass, and it's just not working right now. Brian Branch, yeah, he's a heck of a player, man. If he's guarding that seam, watch out for a pick. He's really good. Third down and 14, and the Cowboys will pitch it to Pollard. And it looks like the Cowboys are going to wave the white flag on this drive as they're just going to punt the ball. That was a pretty pathetic drive. You know, you get a 5-yard penalty, and then you try to hit a flat route, didn't go anywhere. Seam route didn't go anywhere. And then we give up. That's crap. That's gonna end the first quarter here. A pretty eventful first quarter here in Dallas as the Cowboys lead 7-3 at the end of the quarter, and they will punt the ball to begin the second quarter. So that's how it all shaked out. Dak Prescott 92-yard touchdown to CeeDee Lamb. Here, good. Yeah, no, that was a rough first quarter in a couple ways. Running the ball, not good for the Cowboys. Passing the ball went fine, although they can't hit a seam ball today, which is kind of frustrating. But you know, good stuff overall though from the Cowboys. But yeah, no, that was a pathetic end of that drive right there. I mean, didn't even give it a chance, dude. Like we missed one seam ball, and we're like, man, we'll pitch it out to Pollard. The run blocking is not there today in any capacity, and it sucks. This is an issue that could cost you down the line. I mean, not being able to run the ball, forcing your offense to be one dimensional is never a good thing. You want to have multiple dimensions to your offense, being able to run, pass the ball, and the Cowboys' run blocking sucks. They just really, I mean, every time they've ran the ball tonight, lost yards every time, dude. It's been pathetic to watch. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at I mean, Deuce Vaughn's active tonight. Hopefully he'll get the ball at some point. But 3 carries, -5 yards. Whoa, that's pretty bad. Y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. That is a terrible, terrible quarter for Tony Pollard. I mean, it's how it goes, man. Tony Pollard just not doing a whole lot today. Negative yard Tony is what he's been today. Again, -5 yards on 3 carries was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So now the Cowboys will punt the ball to start the second quarter. That is what's happening. And Anger's going to punt this one away. We'll see where this one goes. It's going to be caught at the 35, and they're going to try and run it back. But Raymond is stopped right there. Great job by Wanya Thomas on the Cowboys special teams group. And now Detroit winning the field position battle. So the Cowboys force the Lions to punt. Lions pin the Cowboys deep, and now the Lions get the ball in favorable field position. But the run game for Detroit hasn't been the greatest early on, and Michael Parsons has been a great reason for that. He's been out all over the field today making plays. The Jameer Gibbs big stop on that last drive was huge. Mike has been everywhere today, man. Need him to be great. Cowboys run defense needs him to be great because our run defense has been suspect the last couple weeks. So Mike already has a tackle for loss, a pressure, and a few tackles in that first quarter. Here's a 1st down and 10 for Goff, and he'll fake the handoff to Jameer Gibbs. He's looking downfield, and he's got a man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's looking to break a tackle, and he'll be forced out of bounds by DaRon Bland. But it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He sees CeeDee Lamb scoring 92-yard touchdown, has over 100 yards in the first quarter, and is like, I need to do that myself. So you're right here, Amon-Ra, filthy route on DaRon Bland, gets wide open on the left side of the field, and yeah, I mean, Amon-Ra is just great receiver, no doubt. 14's been playing big games tonight, and yeah, right here he makes a big reception. Get the Lions into Dallas territory with that one. They're on the 38-yard line, 56 yards for Amon-Ra. Montgomery's in motion. They'll go fake to Gibbs. They'll pass it behind the line. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. Jordan Lewis read it, and the Cowboys force the interception on Jared Goff. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate it. What a play by Jordan Lewis, though, to read that play perfectly. That is phenomenal. And we're going to watch this right back. He reads the screen right into his arms for the interception. That right there is beautiful. Wow. That was phenomenal. Heck of a play by J. Lou, man. I got to say, Cowboys fans were ripping him early in the season. You know, he's coming back from that Frank injury, I believe is what it was. He suffered last season. That's a tough injury to recover from, man. That is a tough injury to recover from. I mean, his foot got destroyed in that injury. And he's been playing some good ball lately, I think. I mean, that's a heck of a play right there to read that screen perfectly, get the interception. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Reading a screen like that, crazy. So that's the crazy thing right there. But yeah, the Cowboys, I mean, that was the thing. That was the most interesting stat that I saw in the game leading up to this week is that the Cowboys had not forced a turnover in 2 games, back to back games, which was the first time they had not done that since like early 2000s, I'm pretty sure, which is crazy because the Cowboys have had some booty cheeks defenses over the years. Lots of bad defenses at times for this team. But the fact that they hadn't forced that they hadn't gone multiple games without a turnover, back-to-back games without a turnover since the early 2000s, that was crazy. And Dan Quinn's defense has been known to force turnovers. The Cowboys have been an excellent turnover forcing team since he's been their defensive coordinator. Didn't a couple games without one though. And again, you're going against the Bills and the Dolphins, two really good teams. But still, that is crazy that stat really shocked me. But again, heck of a job though by what's his name? Um, by Jordan Lewis there. Heck of a play there. That was phenomenal. Dang, CD, 57 yards away from breaking. CD might be breaking these records, man. I know he's got an extra game to do it, is what everyone will say. But yeah. Mm, yeah, let me see this. Yeah, no, dude, that whiff by that Lions defender Barnes, I think that's crazy. First down and 10, and Prescott will look, has time, gonna fire, caught, Cooks. First down at the 35 for Brandon Cooks. And we're gonna watch this play back here, the screenplay. So here was Goff. He had a fake to Gibbs. Oh, so also Odigizua forces the pressure. So Goff has to throw it. He just has to throw it like mindlessly, thinking, okay, the screen pass will be there, and Lewis is there. So honestly, a great play by both Osa and Lewis. Lewis to read the play, and Osa to force Goff into making a terrible throw. You know that's huge. So first down and 10 for Dak Prescott. And he'll hand it off to Tony Pollard, who actually gets positive yards for a change. A few yards there for TP. Heck of a play there by Dak to get to Brandon Cooks, though. That was huge. That was huge to get him there. I thought Dak was about to do some dumb stuff that he did earlier in the game and throw a pick, but he didn't. But that's what I was talking about earlier with the Cowboys. Ever since Dan Quinn took over, tied for third in the NFL in sacks, and they have the most interceptions. From 2018 to 2020, they had the least interceptions and we're not a very good or sacks. And just, yeah, they were just not a very good defense in that time period. Second down and 5. Prescott has time, fakes the throw. Now we'll go underneath and Cooks with another reception. He got railed at the end of the play by Cameron Sutton. Got bodied, but he gets the first down. Brandon Cooks, a veteran receiver, man. He's taken some big hits in his career. He knows how to hang on to a football when he takes a big hit. And he makes 2 tough catches right here. Love to have the veteran presence of Brandon Cooks, who just gets behind the defense, and he's right here, makes the catch again. Takes a big shot from the Detroit Lions here. Took a big hit from Cameron Sutton, but hangs on to the football to pick up the first down, which is huge. So Cook led to the sideline after getting knocked out a couple of times, and now the Cowboys will go. Is that Deuce Vaughn? I think it might be Deuce Vaughn. Yes, it is Deuce Vaughn. Let's go, Deuce Vaughn carry. With Rico Dowdle out, the Cowboys' backup running back, it's Deuce Vaughn getting the carries, the 5'6" little running back. Big stud Deuce. One of my favorite draft picks. Deuce Vaughn's a cool guy, man. Cool guy. Love to have a guy like that on the team. Look at him. Deuce. I love to see him, man. As we got a 2nd down and 7, Cowboys inside the red zone. Deuce Vaughn is in the backfield. And looks like a line might have jumped. I don't know. Dak is going to step up in. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. We'll see if the officials did give the Cowboys the call, because I do believe that a lion did jump. I think, as Cooked his shoulder pads out of his jersey there. Yeah, help him out, buddy. I think a guy jumped. Thank you. All right, cool. There we go. Free play there. I knew a guy jumped. I saw it, and I was like, bro, let's take advantage here. Good job by Dak to recognize, take a shot deep. Why not? And now the Cowboys are gonna get a 2nd down and short here. It's Benito Jones looking up on the sideline. I don't know what he's thinking. Maybe thinking he was offsides. I don't know. We got a 2nd down and 2 now for Dak Prescott. Pollard back in the game, and that's where they'll go. Tony Pollard getting it. Tony Pollard cutting down to the 5. And there's Tony Pollard. A very solid run from him. 1st down and goal for the Dallas Cowboys. And now we got a scrum here. We got a little scrap going on. Come on, man. Let's not do anything dumb. Let's not get a 15-yard penalty because we got to be mad. Dude, I'll never understand, bro, why football play. I mean, I guess you understand get frustrated, a little after the whistle contact, but it's like, bro, you're mad like that is Biatch here and Ferguson. I mean, just do it. Just take your anger out the next play, man. Block the crap out of the next guy. 1st down and goal. Pollard is in the backfield, and they'll fake the give to Tony. Prescott's going to fire outside. Lamb! Oh, my gosh. Is that going to be a touchback? That's crazy. That's so cowboy, dude. That's so cowboy. Gosh, this team, man, that, that's what worries you about the team going forward is these plays right here. That right there. That is what is going to kill this team when it matters. These plays. This team does the dumbest, mind-boggling things against CD, bro. Why are you carrying the ball with one hand, buddy? Why are you carrying the ball with one hand? And then you fumble it in through the end zone for a touchback. Again, a rule that some people think is dumb, but like, man, hang on to the ball. So right there, the Cowboys probably get 7 out of that drive. Again, that's 2 drives. You get down to Detroit territory, and you over. I mean, you're outplaying them. But this is what's been going on for almost 30 years. You're outplaying your opponent, but you do dumb things. This is what's so frustrating about this team. Every time you're outplaying your opponent, you've gotten down in their territory 3 times, but you have twice. As they're going to go to Jahmyr Gibbs here, and Jahmyr Gibbs bursting through the defense, and Gibbs gets about 9 on that carry. That's what's frustrating, is you should have probably like 14, 17 points right now. And instead, you have 7, because again, like those are the mistakes that will kill you in a playoff game, and you can't fumble at the 2-yard line when you have a touchback, right? You give them a touchback and the ball back. As here's a 2nd down and 2, pressure coming in on Goff. He fires down the field. That's incomplete. You wanted Laporta, and they're gonna call that incomplete. 3rd down and 2. But yeah, it's just I don't understand, bro. CD, man, you're playing great today, and then you do that crap. Is heck of a okay. He never secured it actually, so I'm not gonna say. I thought Gilmore made a nice play, I guess, to keep hustle, but yeah, no, Laporta just never had that ball. Should have been caught. Now it's a 3rd down and 2 though, so you catch a break with Laporta there. Dan Campbell's mad. But yeah, nah, dude. 7 points are on the board. 7 points are on the board. Play call was good. If CD doesn't fumble, he might get in. Instead, you give Detroit the ball when you're right there. 3rd down and 2. Goff fakes the give to Gibbs. Now he'll throw over the middle. Incomplete. He wanted Jamison Williams. 4th down and 2 coming up. Cowboys defense, another big stop. Man, I just don't get why. That is what will kill this team. It will. It's so upsetting and frustrating. That is what's going to get you killed. Is the fact that you can't mentally lock in and you make dumb mistakes like that. whether it's penalties, whether it's dumb turnovers, it's the special teams mistakes. That bull is what's gonna kill you, and that's what it did there. As the Lions are gonna run a fake punt, and they're gonna get it, bro. Oh my gosh, camera wasn't even ready for it, and then you let up a fake punt right after, dude. Ah, goodness gracious. Gotta give Dan Campbell credit. That man's got balls of steel. But Detroit's out here running fake punts. And yeah, right here, well designed play, perfect throw too from the guy who threw the ball there from Detroit. And just like that, Jalen Tolbert came up too far because he thought he was gonna block him. I guess it's good play design. Tolbert comes up, he thinks he's gonna block, and instead it turns into a catch for a first down. So Detroit's like, that's the difference right there. As they got first down and 10, as Amonra will now take a jet sweep, and Amonra St. Brown bursting into Dallas territory for a big gain. That's the difference. Detroit knows they're getting outplayed, but Dallas is making dumb mistakes. So let's go ahead and do something here. That's the difference, man. That's just frustrating. We're not playing them, but they realized they caught a big break with that touchback, and they're like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run a fake punt because you know what? They got our number right now. We need to spice it up, make something happen. That's what they do. Gosh, man, it's just that's go. They go for it on fourth down 35% of the time, most in the NFL. As here's Goff handing it off to Gibbs, bursting through the hole, Jahmyr Gibbs, and he's got a first down. And just like that, you had the stop, you had the 14 points, and instead, guess what? The Lions are about to go take the lead. First down and 10 inside the 20. If you're going to throw a touchdown, at least go to Laporta. Okay, we're going to go Jahmyr Gibbs. And Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be down like the 2-yard line. Just score already. First down and goal. Pathetic, man. Pathetic. Now the Lions have a ball on first down and goal. Nice. They've ran the ball down our throats these last couple plays, and now we have a first down and goal. Gibbs in the backfield. They'll go to Gibbs, and that time the Cowboys' run defense is there. DeMarcus Lawrence with a big play. That's what's frustrating, dude. Should be 14-3 right now. All right, here we have a second down and goal. Goff, time, end zone, incomplete. What a play. Cowboys secondary trying to bend, defense trying to bend and not break here again. I mean, they already got a stop, and the freaking special teams gives up a fake punt. This game is all sorts of crazy, dude. Here's Goff. Let's see, who was he looking for here? He wanted Laporta in the back of the end zone. That honestly should have been picked. At least he batted down though. Third down and goal here for the Lions. Big play here. They're at the 5-yard line. Here's Goff. He'll go to Gibbs. Can they get him? They can! What a play by Donovan Wilson to stop Jahmyr Gibbs. It's fourth down and goal. And now what will Dan Campbell do here? Fake field goal? Wouldn't be surprised, man. Are they going for it? Or are they going for it? I mean, honestly, going for it here is not a bad idea at all for the Lions. Cowboys, what happened earlier when they got. I mean, you want to put the opponent in the. If they score, they score. If they don't, the Cowboys are out the 5 or 6 yard lines. We got a timeout here. Fourth and goal coming up. Problem with the clock. Okay. This has been a crazy game. Think about all the stuff that's happened. CeeDee Lamb, 92-yard touchdown. You got you had the fake punt, the touchback in the end zone. I mean, a lot of crazy stuff's happening in this one, man. Again, Detroit Lions going for it on 52% of fourth downs in the opponent's territory, highest in the NFL. Again, this is a gutsy squad, a gutsy team. Dan Campbell's going to fight, and Dan Campbell is going to leave it all out there, man. He's gonna be as aggressive as humanly possible and force your defense to be ready to play. Force your team to be ready to play all four downs. This is huge though. Fourth down and goal at the Cowboy 5 is Jameer gives them the Detroit Lions. Huge play in this game. It's Goff and shotgun. Laporta out left. Watch for Amon-Ra as well. Fourth down and goal. Goff looking. Parsons pressure. He gets out of it. Throws incomplete. Wanted Laporta, and he missed him. Micah Parsons makes a big play, and the Cowboys get a up on fourth down. So that is huge. That is huge. Great defense right here to come up with a massive stop. It was Micah Parsons who wins on this left side, forcing Goff to step up. He might have missed the original sack, but he forces Goff to get uncomfortable, fires one way wide of Laporta, and the Dallas Cowboys force a stop on fourth down. That's huge. That is huge, man. Man, that's crazy. Again, games would probably be 14-3, but Micah makes a big play there. That's wild, man. Oh man, this game's nuts, dude. This game's been absolutely crazy. Mm-hmm. This game has been on. This game's been something, man. No doubt about that. Cowboys are gonna start with the ball. They're at like their own 5 here, but again, defense coming up with a huge stop. Dan Campbell, twice that drive said, "Hey, man, we came to play. We're not going to sit here and punt the ball. We're not going to sit here and kick field goals, fourth and goal. We're going to go ahead and, put it on the line." Again, Lions going to play aggressive. That's just who they are. That's their brand of football. That's the Dan Campbell brand of football. Cowboys made a big play right there on fourth down and goal after giving up the fake punt earlier. Here's Prescott on first down, stepping up and checking it down. Jake Ferguson makes the catch, gets out of there with a solid gain, 8 or 9. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. The Cowboys still leading 7-3. Again, a lot of weird stuff has happened, but CeeDee Lamb fumbling at the goal line for a touchback is a big play that looms large over this game. But this Micah Parsons play probably saves a touchdown. Again, Goff forced to throw to Laporte. He throws it out of the back of the end zone. They're showing Jameson Williams. What with Jameson Williams here? Jameson Williams was open. Yep, Jameson Williams was open for a touchdown as they're going to go to Pollard on second down, and Pollard to the 20-yard line's got a first down. Very nice. Cowboys running game starting to pick up some pace here, but that's a touchdown saver from Micah. Goff probably sees Jameson and scores the touchdown right there, but Micah's pressure immediately forces his eyes to go elsewhere. Again, man, that's why pressures are an important stat, man. Plays like that are game changers, Micah getting that pressure just as valuable as getting a sack there. First down and 10. And Prescott will fake the give. He's got Lamb out right, and he's going to throw to CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb going to take his 7 or 8 yards, or 6 or 7 yards right there and get out of bounds. So, yeah, CD, man, he's playing a great game. He made a big mistake, got to make up for it and make a big play. Second down and 4 coming up for this Detroit Lions defense here. See what they can do. I think the Cowboys have moved the ball just fine on Detroit every drive. It's just CeeDee Lamb fumbled it, and Dak Prescott threw an interception. 2 turnovers and 2 big spots. Could easily be a 2-score game right now. It's unfortunate that's not. Second down and 4. Prescott fakes the give to Pollard. Has a very clean pocket and fires left side. That's caught. That's CeeDee Lamb again. Might as well give the ball to number 88 as much as possible because he is a machine out there. And another big play for CeeDee Lamb, who just continues to feast on this defense. 145 yards here in this game. Great routes here. Gets a ton of separation, and number 88 is simply him. Got his jersey on right now because he's in. Why not? First down and 10 for Dallas at the 39-yard line. They're on 39. Y'all listen, be sure to click that subscribe button as they'll run to Pollard. Makes a cut. Pollard falling forward for a couple yards. And if y'all listen, man, be sure to click that sub button for your ball. About 3 minutes to go here in the first half. The Cowboys leading 7-3. They got a second down and 9 here. Second down and 9? I thought they got a couple more yards than that. Lamb checking back into the game here. It would be nice to get some more points, man. Again, only having 7 points in the first half would be really disappointing with the way I feel like the offense is played. Second down and 9 here at the 40. Prescott, hard count. It looks like Joseph coming up. Detroit sending some pre-snap pressure, looks like. Or looking like they're going to try to send some pre-snap looks. Second down and 9. Dak. Oh, there's the sack from Aiden Hutchinson. You knew at some point number 97 was going to make a play tonight, and he does it right there. Sacking Dak Prescott for a big loss, and it was Tyron Smith, who's been injured lately. First game back in the last couple weeks. He missed a game against the Dolphins. And right here, Tyron gets beat clean off the snap pretty much. And Aiden Hutchinson, one of the best young pass rushers in football, finally makes his big play as he gets past Tyron Smith for an easy sack. And now it's third down and 17. 9.5 sacks last year for Hutchinson. This year he's got 7.5. He's a great young pass rusher. He'll make plays like that. Time's ticking, Dak. Gotta get it off. What's going on here, bro? Bro, ain't no way we got a delay game. Wait. Nah, Mike, come on, dude. There's a second between. There was what are we doing, dude? There's a full second difference between the play clock and the game clock. And so, yeah, you're gonna get burned on that, Mike. I'm sorry. You can sit on the sideline looking dumb, but that was dumb, bro. How do you not know the situation is now? There's 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. I guess I don't know what's going on here, but I guess we have a third down and 22 coming up. And there we go. Now we're at the 2-minute warning. So third down and 22 when we come back from the 2-minute warning. Yeah, nice. Again, bro, just incompetent BS right there from the Cowboys. I don't know what we're doing, man. It's being stupid. As simple as that. Mm. I thought I was doing. Oh, man. Third and 22. Oh, Mavs up 10. Let's go, fellas. Yeah, just not a good job by the Cowboys to convert on plays that they have a chance to make, man. This is what sucks. Yeah, that was just really bad stuff right there from Tyron Smith to get the sack and then to be undisciplined and allow the play clock to wind down to zero and get a 5-yard penalty. Again, there's a reason why the Cowboys are the most penalized team in football. While I don't think there's been a lot of penalties today on either side. I don't, has there been any penalties called really? Other than like the basic false starts and stuff? I don't think there's been anything. Which is refreshing. You know, I like non-penalty games. Those are more fun. Yeah, penalties. Yeah, each team has two penalties for 10 yards. So yeah, not a whole lot of penalties, not a whole lot of flags being thrown today, which is always nice. Third down and 22 for the Cowboys out the 2-minute warning. Well, we'll see what they can dial up. Again, they got a lot of work to do if they want to get points before half. Gotta look for number 88, man. Here's Prescott on third down and 22. Has a ton of time. He's just going to check it down to Ferguson, who's going to try to make something happen, but he's not going to. And now, with a minute 53 to go in the second quarter, the Lions will call a timeout, and the Cowboys will just send the field goal unit or the punt unit out there. So, yeah, Cowboys once again on third down just decided to pretty much give up. The good thing is the Cowboys do get the ball to start the second half, which is always a good thing. But yeah, man, it's disappointing again the way the offense played in this first half with the amount of yards they got and all that. It's disappointing to say the least that they only have 7 points. It really is. I feel like they should have at least 14, 17 maybe, and they only have seven. That's disappointing now, man. That's definitely disappointing. So Anger will come out to punt. And Anger will punt this one away deep into Detroit territory where they'll catch it. Khalif Raymond is the returner, and Raymond has a crease. Khalif Raymond gets to the 40-yard line. The Detroit 40, but still a good return from him. And the Lions getting some solid field position. Again, I think the defense has played great this half for the most part and done a good job. And they made some big stops and big plays. Again, I feel like Detroit's had excellent starting field position on a lot of their plays. Again, the Cowboys should be winning by more. The offense for the Cowboys, like they're moving the ball, it seems like it's just really poor effort in tight situations. Interception and a fumble in two big spots. Like it's just what are we doing, man? What are we doing? All right. That's cool. They got a little field over there. Um, we'll see what Detroit can do. I mean, again, it would feel really, really disappointing if the Lions were the team with the lead going into halftime. It's going to come down to where this Dallas defense can bend and not break here. Maybe even force another turnover. Again, the fact the Cowboys, I don't think they did not score off that Jordan Lewis turnover. Man, that's terrible. First down and 10 for Jared Goff. And he's going to fire right side. Williams makes the catch, knocked backwards by Gilmore, and gets up and is slammed to the ground. So Williams, a pretty bad tackle by Gilmore, but at the very least, Williams had to still stay in bounds, and the Lions have to run some no huddle here. Second down and 4 for Jared Goff, and he'll hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who is tackled by Micah. What a tackle by Micah Parsons. As he stuffs Jahmyr Gibbs just shy of midfield. Like if Gibbs could have powered, he might have had the first down, but Micah's a strong guy. Makes it a third down and 1, and the clock keeps on moving for Dan Campbell's squad. The Cowboys get the ball to start the second half. So this is a big drive for Detroit to try and cut this lead or maybe even take the lead. Third down and 1 at the 49. The Lions have 2 timeouts. They're going to go to Gibbs, and he's stuffed in the backfield by DeMarcus Lawrence. Are the Cowboys calling a timeout? I believe they are. That is a great play by Lawrence. And there's been a couple times tonight where the Cowboys have just gotten in and made some excellent plays in the run game. And that's what they do right there. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a freaking play here, man. That's huge. Just comes in, makes an amazing tackle on Jahmyr Gibbs. There's been a couple great plays for the Cowboys run defense tonight. So with 44 seconds left to go in the half, the Lions will punt. Now the question will be, how did the Cowboys approach the situation? Jack Fox is an amazing punter, and there's a very good chance that Jack Fox downs us deep in our territory, and we kneel it out and go to halftime. There's a very strong chance that happens. But we'll see. You know, if he, I'm interested to see what happens if like the most likely scenario happens, which is either he sends us deep or he touches us back, or he gets a touchback. And then what do the Cowboys do? The Cowboys with one timeout, 40 seconds, go for the kill shot, go to get some points before half, or do they just kneel it down and take it to halftime? That's what the interesting decision is here. But we'll see. Fourth down and 5, and Fox will punt again, fellas. Watch the fake. Watch the fake. Just in case something crazy happens. Fourth down and 5. Nah, Lions probably wouldn't fake it here. No way. A lot of time coming off here. A lot of game clock. Lions taking their sweet time. Now the punt. Jack Fox will punt this one away, and it'll be Turpin to catch this one. Fair catch this one inside the 10. Yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to take the staff down. We've got 37 seconds. We're now inside our own 8-yard line. Don't want to put ourselves in a position where we turn the ball over. I think we're going to kneel this and take the staff. I mean, again, we only have one timeout. Jimmy Johnson will be inducted into the Cowboys Ring of Honor. Again, it's a long overdue thing, man. Jimmy was the best coach in Cowboys history, won us a bunch of Super Bowls. Absolutely no reason why he shouldn't have been in earlier. Okay, it looks like the Cowboys are actually going to not kneel it down, but we'll see. First down and 10. Prescott dropping back, firing underneath. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch, but again, dude, that does nothing because we only have one timeout. We have to get CeeDee more yards. We only have 20 seconds, bro. We have to take a shot downfield, bro. It's the only way. The clock's already at 20 seconds. And now here comes pressure. Lions sending it. Dak is going to get sacked. Yeah, just take it to halftime. Hutchinson gets his second sack of the night. I think the Cowboys are just going to take this one to halftime. Fine by me, man. Fine by me. Let's just go to halftime. Good. All right. All right, man. Jimmy Johnson will be inducted into the Cowboys Ring of Honor here in just a few minutes. Cowboys lead 7-3 at halftime. All right, so it's time for the second half of football here in Dallas. Cowboys leading 7-3. What an amazing moment at halftime. Seeing Jimmy Johnson finally getting inducted in the Cowboys Ring of Honor. Something that should have happened a long time ago, but it's great to see it happen now. First down and 10. Prescott will hand off to Pollard, and he gets a few yards right there, 4 yards on that carry. Second down and 6. Man, Cowboys got to come out motivated in the second half, man. Jimmy Johnson just got inducted. Got to play for Jimmy. But that was a great moment. Him and Jerry Jones had a rocky relationship there for a long time, but finally were able to put their differences aside, come together, and make that moment happen. Second down 7. It looks like Tyron Smith jumped early, so it's going to be 5-yard penalty. And again, this is what kills you, man. Penalties. The most penalized team in football, always shooting themselves in the foot in any type of way. Holding penalties, pre-snap penalties, defensive pass interference. I mean, you name it. Special teams penalties. This team finds a way to commit them all. They've got a second down and 12 here for the Dallas Cowboys for Tyron Smith's false start. Cowboys want to come on the second half and get going. It's here the second down 12. Prescott firing a slant. Lamb with the catch. Tried to make a move, but he'll be tackled after he gets a few yards right there. He's in slant pass, make it a more manageable third down. Aiden Hutchinson versus Tyron Smith has been an interesting matchup tonight. There's been reps that Tyron Smith has dominated, and there's been reps that Aiden Hutchinson has been able to win and force pressures on Dak Prescott. Obviously, Hutchinson in the half with a couple sacks. So they each have won their fair share of reps tonight. Hutchinson with 3 tackles for loss and 2 sacks, definitely having a good game. Third down and 8. Dak will get to the line, make some adjustments as we got a third down and 8 here. The 27-yard line. Cowboys trying to get their offense going. Here's Prescott on third down and 8. Lions going to send pressure. Dak firing over the middle. It's caught. CeeDee Lamb. First down. Cowboys. Number 88 does it again, and he's having himself a career day so far. Cowboys know the goal. Feed 88, and that's exactly what they're doing right here. Detroit sends a ton of pressure, leaving the middle of the field exposed, though, and that's where CeeDee Lamb is able to make his reception and pick up the first down. 8 receptions for 164 yards for CeeDee Lamb. Man in motion, and Prescott will snap it and pitch it to Pollard. They do not have anything, and Pollard's going to lose at least 3 or 4 yards on that play. The Cowboys have tried everything with Pollard tonight. Inside runs, outside runs, and while they've had a couple of good ones, consistently running the football has not been an easy thing to do tonight. And again, Detroit just easy play here. A couple guys beat their blocks. Sutton, the main one. Yeah, the Cowboys just not a very great run blocking team, and they lose 2 yards on that one. I thought they lost more, but they lost 2. And yeah, the Lions have actually improved a lot in their run defense department this year. As here's a second down and 12. Prescott under pressure fires to Pollard and he drops it. Tony Pollard, man. Just not been a good year for number 20. Not been a good year. And again, right here, he comes out of the backfield. Detroit sends extra pressure. Pollard gets off the block, and when Dak releases this, I'm thinking this is a big play right here as he just gets it. He's right there. If he catches this, I mean, I think the guy might have touched him on the foot or like messed with his foot, might have contributed to that drop, but either way, terrible drop. Now it's a third down and 12 for the Dallas Cowboys offense. They already converted a third down and 8 this drive. Now they got to get the snap off here on third down and 12, which they do. Detroit going to send pressure. Dak has time. Firing right side. That is incomplete. He wanted CD. He wasn't even close to the first down marker, and the Cowboys will punt the football. And again, once again, it is the mental mistake. Tony Pollard dropping a pass. Run play goes nowhere. Every time we give Tony Pollard the freaking football, nothing good happens. Stop giving him the ball. He sucks. We don't need to resign Tony Pollard, man. There's just no reason. Now we're going to have to punt. Anger will punt it here, and this punt is going to go to the 20. A lot of hang time on it, and the Cowboys have good special teams coverage there, and now we got guys throwing They got not throwing hands, but they're pushing and shoving. Just some bull happening after the play here. So Cowboys opening drive of the half. They pick up a first down to CeeDee Lamb, but overall, not a whole lot going for the Cowboys offense to start the second half, and they will punt the ball. Really bad start. I mean, you start off, you get a pre-snap penalty, a loss of yard on the run, a bad run play, and a concentration drop. I mean, three plays right there, three plays that are negatives to your football team, and it just the problem is, I think it's just a problem the Cowboys can't fix. That's what sucks. It's the like there's no that's what's frustrating is the Cowboys have to beat themselves along with the opponent. They have to beat themselves. That's the main challenge with this team is they have to beat themselves. They beat themselves up too much. And you can't just turn that off. That's not something that the Cowboys was magically fix going into the playoffs. They're not going to magically stop committing penalties. They're not going to magically stop making stupid mistakes down the field. Last year, Dak Prescott's interception problem cost you a playoff game. It was an issue he had the entire regular season, and it reared its ugly head in the playoffs. It happened there. This year, it's the penalties and it's the failure to execute in critical situations. And guess what? Same issues are probably going to kill you the first playoff game you play. It's just unbelievable, man. Like in that situation right there, Pollard has to catch that ball. If Pollard catches that, drive completely changes. Instead of being a third down and long, it's a what do you call it? It's probably like maybe a first down if he's able to get past that defender, but at the very least, it's probably a third down and medium instead of a third down and 12. Just plays like that, man. It's those types of plays that will lose you games. It's those types of mistakes. And I hate to say it, Tony Pollard isn't the guy. We've seen it all year. He's not good anymore. I mean, look, the confidence in the leg is one thing. The Cowboys' run game just flat out sucks, for one. And Pollard just those types of plays, man. Every time he gets the ball now, it seems like he's had a couple decent runs. But other than that, man, it's a ton of drops or a ton of bad run plays, a ton of negative run plays, and then that drop right there. Like, terrible, man. 12 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lions getting the football after they forced the Cowboys offense to a stop. And now here is Jared Goff. He'll run up the middle to David Montgomery and Donovan Wilson making a good tackle, gaining him a couple yards for Detroit. So that is a good tackle. But offense, again, 7 points. That was an ugly drive right there. Really, really ugly drive right there. Again, getting 88 the ball is a good strategy. But, man, you can't have those negative plays and you can't have those penalties. That'll kill your drive. Lions offense, not a whole lot from anyone other than Amon St. Brown so far tonight. He has 56 receiving yards, but Sam Laporte hasn't gotten involved much, and not a great day for Jahmyr Gibbs either. As here's Montgomery. Good run for David Montgomery. This is a big one, and he's going to get into Dallas territory with that run. David Montgomery finally getting a good positive run for Detroit right there. They've had some really good runs. They've had some very solid runs at 10 plus yards, but right there, that's the biggest one from them tonight as David Montgomery finds a hole, makes a cut, and just like that, gets a block right here from Jameson Williams, allowing him to get some extra yardage. This was a key. This is a good downfield block here by Jameson Williams on Stephon Gilmore. That was huge. And not just like that, Detroit is at the Dallas 49-yard line. Here is the handoff to Montgomery again. And Montgomery, he's a bruiser, and he'll go down right there. But that's one thing about Detroit is they play their football game through their offensive line. They're going to run the ball and set the tempo that way, and they're going to pass the ball and hope for clean pockets for Goff. That's how Detroit plays football. And right now, the Cowboys done a pretty decent job at the line of scrimmage on defense, but a couple plays they've gotten whooped, and right there, I mean, none of the running backs have a lot of yards, but they'll try to wear you down. And the Cowboys cannot allow themselves to be gassed and get gashed here in the second half. Second down, 6 at the Dallas 45. Go the Lions, and Goff will run it once again to David Montgomery, and a good tackle by the Cowboys. They stop Montgomery a couple yards short of the first down marker, making it a third down here. So Detroit leaning on the ground game. This is a pretty important game for the NFC playoff picture. Again, we'll see what ends up happening with the NFC East, but the Lions and Cowboys are both teams that are going to be playing football in January no matter what. So that is that. That's pretty important. Cowboys at 10-5, Lions 11-4. Cowboys get the win. They'll put themselves in with a chance to get the division. The Cowboys lost today pretty much hands the division to the Philadelphia Eagles. There's a 3rd down and 2 for Jared Goff. And Jahmyr Gibbs is in the game. Makes a good cut, but he's stopped in the backfield for a loss of yards. Jahmyr Gibbs has had a tough time at times tonight, and the Cowboys defense comes up with a huge 3rd down stop in the run game. They've had a couple of really good ones. DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons, they made big plays. And right here on 3rd down, it was Deron Bland, they said, who made the play. Great job here by Donovan Wilson to force Gibbs to make a cut. And then Deron Bland's the one who makes the tackle at the end. But it's a 4th down and 2. And you know the Detroit Lions, they're always going to be the more aggressive team. They're always going to go for it, especially in a 4th down and 2 situation. Here's Goff on 4th down. Fires outside. Laporta's got it. 1st down for the rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. Haven't said his name a whole lot tonight. He's been targeted a few times, but he has not been able to haul in too many passes. Big reception from Laporta right there, though. It's a 1st down and 10 for the Detroit Lions. So here's Laporta in motion. Jaron Kearse couldn't get over there in time, and Sam Laporta, I don't even know what Kearse is doing, man. He didn't come up far enough, I think. Laporta just had an easy 1st down. He's got 6 targets, but only 2 receptions. 1st down and 10 now. And a man in motion, that's Khalif Raymond. They'll fake the give. Here's Goff. Has time. Now he'll fire over the middle. That's Laporta again making the catch. Tackled by Marquise Bell at the 30-yard line. It'll be a 2nd down. So, this for my fantasy team has been good for Laporta. And now we got a scrap. We got a couple of these tonight. We have a couple little fights breaking out. A couple little post-snap shenanigans. As Laporta makes the reception there. 3rd reception for 19 yards tonight for Samuel Laporta, the rookie tight end. And yeah, he's been a great tight end, man. Got lucky, very lucky I picked him up in week 1. It was Khalif Raymond and Donovan Wilson, man. I don't know. 2nd down and 3. And they'll go to Gibbs. Gibbs bursting through. Tackled by Kearse, but he's at the 20. And Jahmyr Gibbs has got himself a big 1st down. And the Lions driving down the field here pretty well. 11 carries and 40 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs here. And it was Goff. He ends it off here. Good blocking from the Lions. A huge hole for Gibbs, who, with his speed, able to accelerate through that hole and pick up some good amount of yards there. 1st down and 10. The Lions over 100 yards of rushing here. Over 100 yards rushing. They're at the Dallas 21-yard line. Here's Goff. And he'll hand it off to Gibbs, who's stuffed in the backfield by Micah Parsons. Couple of times today, the Cowboys have been able to swarm the ground game and make a big play, and that's what Micah Parsons just did, along with Damone Clark. And here was Micah Parsons. He comes in, sheds off of whatever Laporta was doing with that chip block, and Micah just gets right by it and makes the big tackle. Him and Damone Clark both coming in and making the play. 2nd down and 13 for the Lions at the 24. They lost 3 yards there. Parsons' 2nd TFL today. Here's Goff on 2nd down 13. He's looking to Monroe's way. He'll fire over the middle. That's caught. Josh Reynolds. And the Lions pick up the 1st down inside the 10 now, I believe. So there you go. There's the Detroit Lions. They get stopped for a loss of 3, but then they pick up a big 1st down here. As here was Jared Goff. He takes a snap, looking left. As Monroe was the main receiver, but Reynolds just finds an easy spot here in the Cowboys defense and accelerates up the field for a 1st down. Inside the 10-yard line, it looks like. See where they spotted the ball. They spotted it at the 11, actually. 1st down and 10. Hand off to Montgomery. Can he get through? He does to the 5. So David Montgomery, the bruising back for this Lions offense, getting the carry there. But this is the key for the Lions here, is they weren't able to score from this area earlier in the game. Like a stop 4 times in a row. So we'll see if the Lions can punch this in. Only 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, man. This game's going by fast. 6.5-minute drive for Detroit here, an 11-play drive so far. Here's Goff on 2nd down and 4. Montgomery's in the backfield, and that's where they'll go. David Montgomery brought down from behind. And Jameson Williams over there messing with Jordan Lewis as it's a 3rd down coming up here. Lions third downs the last 3 weeks. They were 5 for 10 against the Broncos, 6 for 12 against the Vikings, but today they're 2 for 9. They started off 2 for 2 on that opening drive, but they're 0 for 7 since. Have not converted a third down in a while. This will be an ideal time for them to do it. It's a 3rd down and 2 for the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff has the ball in deep in Dallas territory at around the 3-yard line is where the ball is at. See where they go with this one. Goff on 3rd down and 2. They'll go to Montgomery, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. You get it to your bruising back enough times, and you got to think he'll eventually get in. And that's what the Lions do. They take the lead 9-7 here over the Cowboys. And yeah, that's what happens, man. You just that's what's been frustrating is the Cowboys should be winning this game, and you let Detroit go down the field. I mean, right here, Bell gets just knocked to the ground, and boom, touchdown. PAT is good, and the Lions take a 10-7 lead. Yeah, man, I'm just disappointed in the fact that the Cowboys only have 10 points. That's what's really or 7 points. That's what's sad. You told me the Lions had 10 points midway through the third quarter. I'd say the Cowboys are winning, but they've messed it up, man. This game right here could be this game right here could be a bad indicator because the misplays, the misfires, the turnovers. Are we gonna see that in January? Probably, man. That's what just sucks. Dude, Tony Pollard he's been trash. But yeah, the Lions, man, that drive from Detroit, they imposed their will there, man. That's all I got to say about that drive. Impose their will. That's what they did that drive. Cowboys offense better come out with a little more fire to it, because that drive, the Lions bullied us. How many times did Jared Goff throw the ball? Laporta, get like let's go the line. Let's go through this Lions drive here. Montgomery run, Montgomery run, Montgomery run, Montgomery run, Gibbs run, Goff to Laporta, Goff to Laporta, Gibbs run, Gibbs run, Goff to Reynolds, Montgomery run, Montgomery run, Montgomery run. The Lions ran the ball almost every single play that drive. They wore our defense down. They hit a couple passes to Laporta, hit that one, 15-yard completion to Josh Reynolds, and that was it. That was the only thing the Lions did. Other than that, like they ran the ball down our defense's throat there. But the offense only putting up 7 points is atrocious, and the fact that the way that they've squandered multiple. I mean, again, the like Cowboys went up 14-3 on that CD Lamb drive. Fumbled it. This game should be in such a different place. But again, this is what sucks. It sucks. Every year, man, we get into these games and it's one or two plays that if they go different, if we do this different, we don't turn the ball over here, we get that stop, we win. It's what's so frustrating about this team every year. Those plays. Last year against San Francisco, winnable game, but Dak throws an interception in deep in San Francisco territory before the end of the first half. It's just those types of plays, man, are what kill this team and this franchise for the last 30 years. And I'm sick of it, but it just, nothing changes. Nothing changes with this team. They make the same freaking mistakes. And on the road this season, the Cowboys are 3-5. Kind of a cool little graphic here. They got Dak right here. At home, though, the Cowboys have been crazy good. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're about to do this cool little graphic. 7-0, averaging 40 points a game at home, but yet today at home, they're at home today, 7 points, and we're almost done with the third quarter. Come on, Dak, let's figure it out. Let's get a touchdown here. First down 10 with 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Deuce Vaughn in the backfield for the Cowboys. Maybe that'll spark them. Deuce getting the carry, and Deuce going nowhere. Nice blocking, guys. Nice blocking. Stop running the ball. I understand as Hutchinson's banged up at the end of the play. I understand you have to do it to mix up the play calling and keep the defense honest, but bro, Detroit can do whatever they want, whatever personnel they want, and they're gonna completely shut down whatever the Cowboys' run game is. We're losing yards every time we run the football, man. It's pathetic. Detroit's secondary might suck, but if they can drop a ton of guys back into coverage, knowing that the Cowboys can't run the ball, as they're going to run a screen to Vaughn, and there goes Deuce Vaughn, takes a big hit. He'll be about a yard short of the first down marker, and that's a good play call there. I like that. Now it's a third down at one. For a Cowboys run game that can't get anything going, this is concerning. But I like the play call here to get Deuce Vaughn the ball, get an explosive playmaker, the ball in space. Blockers aligned here pretty decently, allowing Vaughn to make some plays. Zach Martin, not a great block up there, but yeah, a good job here as Vaughn takes a nice shot there at the end from Brian Branch. They tried to punch that ball out. Almost did. Third down and one. Lupke in the backfield for Dallas, and maybe that's where they'll go. Instead, no, they'll go to Pollard. He gets through. Tony Pollard makes the cut, and he's got a first down to the 50. Bullet dead before he fumbles. That's a big run, man. That's huge. That's huge. Great job, Tony. Great job by the offensive line. All right, Tony. Thank you. Thank you. Big first down conversion for the Dallas offense. Finally got a positive run play in a big spot there, and that's huge. Rookie in the backfield, being able to get this block right there was the key to setting up that Pollard run. And the Cowboys getting into Lions territory here with that run. Prescott motioning a man inside, and now to the left side. That's Brandon Cooks. First down and 10. Prescott takes the snap, and now the Cowboys will run it. Nope, 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 nope. That's where you got to run. Run, play action, bro. Stop running it on first down. The Lions are shutting it down every single time. First down runs. Detroit knows what's coming, and they're look at that, bro. They got one, two. They got like 8 guys in the box, bro. Why the heck would we run the ball there? They have 8 guys in the box, man. If you run a play action, you might be able to get something over the top. No, you run the ball, lose the yard. Here's a second down and 11. Prescott faking. Now he's going to throw the deep ball down the field. Whoa, way deep. That was ugly. I don't know what the Lions won here. I don't know what they're calling for, but that was ugly. I'm glad that wasn't picked off. I like the aggressiveness and great. Who's hurt? Tyler Smith. Fantastic. It's Tyler Smith. Fantastic. Let's just get another backup alignment in there. Let's go. Games, as if this offense wasn't already a disaster before, and now our left guard's injured. Pathetic season, dude. This is getting sad. Can we watch what happened to Tyler? Again, Cooks. I mean, I like the idea. The dude slipped behind him, but again, there's safety help over the top. I don't know what this route concept is. Cooks ran a freaking post right into the safety. Walking under zone power, heading for the medical tent. And no, that's another thing. Again, you put your offense behind the chains with these terrible play calls. It's like, Mike, you finally got a positive run on third down. You got the blocking to align, and then you go back to the run. When they stack 8 in the box. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You get a positive run that you haven't gotten all game. You're like, let's go back to the run. Why? They know it's coming. We've ran we can't. That's like one of our only positive run plays of the game. Why would we go back to something that hasn't worked at all today? It's just so we have a good drive going. We run the ball, lose the yard. Guess what? Now you go deep. It's like but we go both ends of the extremes. We run the ball and lose the yard. Then we decide, oh, let's chuck it deep. And the route concept there with Cooks, I don't know what Dak was looking at throwing that. That was just not a good throw. Cooks was Cooks beat his guy, but Cooks ran a post route right into the freaking safety, or maybe he just like adjusted to it because he saw the throw was bad. Either way, Dak is just not the greatest deep ball passer. Although he did throw a nice one earlier to see, that was a great throw. But other than that, man, deep ball from Dak leaves a lot to be desired at times. But this is just disappointing. I mean, you had a good drive going. It's just the offense should be doing again. It's just frustrating that we should have so many more points than we do. Miscues, miscues, miscues. Negative plays galore. So now TJ Bass is in at left guard for this Cowboys team. An undrafted free agent is in the game. Let's go. Third down and 11 at the 49. Hey, the 50. We're barely in Detroit territory. Third down and 11. We'll see what the Cowboys can cook up here. If I'm Detroit, I'm sending a big blitz right into TJ Bass. That's what I'm doing. Third down and 11 for Prescott. Takes a snap. Here comes pressure. He'll fire to Lamb, and that's caught. CeeDee Lamb makes the cut. Got the first down and more. A huge play for number 88. That's big. We needed that. Thank you, number 88. Thank you, CeeDee Lamb. Have a day, man. He's playing great. Too bad no one else is, but he is. As unblocked pressure comes in, Jack Campbell, the rookie, hits Dak Prescott. He gets this throw off just in time. And Brian Branch, not a good tackle from the rookie right there on CeeDee Lamb. The Cowboys have the ball at 35. Lamb is at 178 receiving yards. Probably should keep going to him, but yeah, no, it's just first down and 10. Deuce Vaughn is in the backfield, and we're not going to run the ball. We're going to give it to Cooks on the outside. Brandon Cooks getting a couple yards before being tackled by the Lions there. So, all right, second down coming up. Second down 8. CeeDee Lamb with 1,602 receiving yards, second most in franchise history. But he's only a yard behind Michael Irvin at 1,603. So if CeeDee Lamb makes one more reception in this game, he will pass Michael Irvin's receiving yards record. I mean, he was a lot of yards off, and he might pass it with the incredible night he's having tonight. Might even pass it on this play. Second down and 8. Oh, is he even on the field here? He is. Second down and 8. Prescott looking. Lamb, and he dropped it. Really, CD? There was the record right there, buddy, and you dropped it. You got to be kidding me. Bro really doesn't want to break the record. And again, it's just, oh my gosh, another back-breaking drop, man. Come on, CD. 88, man. Got to make these plays. You're wide open, and you catch. Okay, it wasn't a great throw. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't a great throw. Dak kind of threw this one behind him. But still, dude, you're the best receiver on the team. You're supposed to be the best, one of the best receivers in the league. You got to haul that one in. Third down and 8 at the 33-yard line for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys offense, they've converted a couple third downs on this drive. We'll see if they can do it again. Lions not getting much. Lamb incomplete. Stop force feeding him. And Lamb wants a flag. You're not going to get it, CD. I'm sorry. You just can't expect a call there. You threw it short of the chains again. Fourth down and 8. Good drive. Had a good drive going, but guess what? 88 couldn't make a play that time. I mean, Dak, did you even stop to look? I mean, yeah, there was a tug there, but still. But even then, bro, if you get that call, it's the bailout calls. We have a 51-yarder for Brandon Aubrey. See if he can knock this one through. So tie the game. Aubrey's kick is hooking. Oh, it hooks in and good. Brandon Aubrey, money per usual. Cowboys tie the game. Man, that's something else. I tell you what, man, that boy is something else, dude. Heck of a ball player that boy is, but man. To get a black screen. I don't know what's going on. Nice job, Brandon. Nice field goal. All right. The triple. But yeah, that is pretty sad, dude. That's pretty sad that that again, that drive just went so poorly, man, so quickly. Again, you had a decent drive going there, and then Brandon up, dang, we go to CD twice, and he drops the first one because Dak threw it behind him. And then second play is we go right back to him, dude. Like, meh, just meh, all around from the Cowboys there. It's been a weird game. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a strange one. Brendan Aubrey's something else. He boots this kickoff, and it's probably a touchback. Yeah. All right. I know Dak did not make a good throw there. Brendan Aubrey's story is remarkable, though. Definitely one of the revelations of this Cowboys season. The kicking was definitely a big concern coming in the year, and this man has been unbelievable. Couple missed extra points, but he's money on every field goal, and he's something special. As Jahmyr Gibbs gets the carry, and Jahmyr Gibbs bursting into the secondary. Jahmyr Gibbs gets the Lions into Dallas territory, but we got a flag down, and you gotta hope it's coming back. Ooh, that's huge. That is a game. That could be a game-changing call right there. Holding kills drives, and I mean when Jahmyr Gibbs bursts through the hole like that and hits that second gear, gets into to get Dallas territory, that's a pretty important play. Thankfully for the Cowboys, it's undone by a holding penalty. Mitchell here. Yeah, man. I mean that's a hold. I mean, not to mention, not only does it stop Jaron, but it stops Deron Bland from even making the tackle. So that's huge. That is a big call, man. It's nice that someone else gets a holding penalty for a change. As we got a first down and 15 with 2 seconds left in the quarter, and we'll head to the fourth quarter. So that is the end of the third quarter. A 10-10 football game here in Dallas. Not the score I would have expected in this one, but here we are. 10-10 going in the fourth quarter. Anyone's ball game. Fourth quarter, first down and 15 at the 20. And they'll go to Gibbs. He's trying to bounce it. Jahmyr Gibbs actually gets a couple yards, but the Cowboys defense able to stop him there. Yeah, dude, I did not expect this to ever be a 10-10 game going in the fourth quarter, but here we are. Second down, 13. I need a Dak Prescott touchdown or two in the fourth quarter for the fantasy team, man. 24.4 margin of points. 24.4 points is our average margin of victory at home this year, which is crazy. As we have a second down and 13. Micah getting through as Goff bombing it downfield. Williams caught it. And Jameson Williams is into Dallas territory. The helmet pops up at the end as Jameson Williams just made a game-changing play. That might be the play of the game, man. That might be the play of the game. Speed kills, man. That's a game changer. And Goff's under pressure. He just runs right by Deron Bland. And then just easy read for Goff, too. That's the worst part. I mean, Goff's under pressure. Micah brings good pressure here. Absolutely drills Goff, but didn't matter. First down and 10. Now they'll pitch it to Gibbs. Cowboys run defense is out there, and they stop Jahmyr Gibbs a couple yards back deep into the backfield. Now you have a guy down on this far side of the field. That's Lewis. Gordon Lewis is down on the far side of the field. Near side of the camera, but far side of the Cowboys sideline. That's a killer, dude. Jameson Williams burning us over the top. I gotta give Office credit, though. Incredible throw. Incredible throw. I mean, Micah's in there making a great play. Yeah, Lewis got, man. Hopefully he's all right, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, Goff, I got to give Goff credit. When you take a shot like that, and the fact he was able to deliver that ball all the way down the field like that, perfectly accurate, props to you. All day, props to you, man. That's all I got to say. All right, so luckily Lewis is coming off the field. Hopefully he's all right. And Jameson Williams, yeah, man, he doesn't get the ball that much, but when he does, electric play. And that was an electric play for sure. Second down and 12, the Cowboys stopped him in the backfield. Goff on second down, firing outside. Amonra makes the catch, makes a stop, and he'll get a couple yards, but he'll be a couple yards short of the first down. And another third down coming up for the Detroit Lions. And again, I don't know the soft coverage leaving. We probably just gave Amonra like how many yards did he get there? Like we're about to see 8, 9, 10 yards on that play. We probably gifted him that. Oh well. Third down coming up. Third down and 3. Big third down. Can the Cowboys force the Lions into a fourth down? I won't say a field goal because you never know with Dan Campbell. Third down and 3. Goff. Is there pressure? No. Incomplete. He wanted dibs. And he misses them on the far side. Incomplete. Fourth down and 3. And Dan Campbell's got a big decision to make as Sewell and Parsons talking after the play here. I don't know if there was a hold here. I don't know. But fourth down and 3. And it looks like Dan Campbell's got his offense on the field. You know the man is aggressive as any coach, and the most aggressive coach in the NFL in Dan Campbell. You know the Lions are going to go for it every opportunity they can. And this is the big play. Fourth down and 3, deep in Dallas territory. Here we go. Campbell's got his offense out there. They're motioning Amonra. And they're going to let the play clock wind down to 0. And they just wanted to hard count the Dallas defense, if that is the plan. Take a timeout, or they did take the flag. Okay. So, okay. Dan Campbell decides, I pushed it. I've gone for it a lot today. I'm going to take my points here. Which, okay. I guess is the right decision there. I definitely expected them to go for that. Fourth down and 3. Just got a massive play from Jameson Williams. I thought they were going to try to capitalize, but But the way the game's gone, I guess the Lions have faith in their defense, and they're going to take the 3 here. 30-yard attempt from Michael Badgley, newly acquired kicker, but he's been money from this distance in his career. A 30-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is through the uprights and good, and the Lions take a 13-10 lead here. So there we go. The Detroit Lions have taken the lead. Honestly, though, I'm surprised they didn't score a touchdown. With the big play from Jamison Williams, I thought the Lions would surely head for the end zone. So now it's time for the Cowboys offense to step up. But that was but again, I gotta say that's a play right there where the other team's quarterback made an incredible throw. That's just what the reality is. That throw by Jared Goff is one of the best throws that he'll ever make in his career. Micah brought heat, good pressure, and Goff, is forced into a really, really tough throw, and he made it. And so at that point, you just gotta tip your cap to them. Jared Goff made a throw that not a lot of QBs probably are able to make, or not a lot of QBs will make. I mean, it takes the perfect amount of touch to know that he is coming and deliver a perfect throw when Micah is just right there, ready to drill you as you're about to throw the ball. Heck of a play from Goff, and he gives the Lions. And with that throw to Williams, they're able to kick the field goal, take a 13-10 lead. So the Cowboys defense is playing really, really well tonight, but the offense has squandered opportunity after opportunity, and they've just failed to put together good drives. Again, I was confident in the offense in the first half because they moved the ball really well. They just weren't executing, but second half offense has not been great. And again, the Lions chew a lot of clock and they run these have ran some pretty long drives a couple times. How many drives have we even had in the second half is my question. Let's see. Let's see. How many drives have we had in the second half? They had a touchdown. Was that in the third quarter? That was. We've had 2 drives this half so far. One of them was a 6-play punt drive, and the other one was a 10-play field goal drive. So we've only had 2 drives this half: punt, field goal, and now we'll see what happens. But yeah, the thing is, with the way the Lions have been playing and grinding the ball down, but what was I saying? But yeah, no, the way the Lions have been playing, they've been grinding out yards, grinding out the time. So this is a extremely important drive in this one, man. This is extremely important for the Cowboys to execute. Season finale next week. I think they got a double header on Saturday Night Football on ESPN, and then on Sunday they've got the normal slate of games. Jamison Williams is injured after that play. Apparently, I saw him walking around the sideline, and I guess Jamison Williams is not feeling too great, and he's going to the locker room again. That's the thing about Jamison Williams, though, is he makes a couple plays a game. That's kind of just who Jamison Williams is in the NFL. He will make a couple game-changing plays. Like his stats are I'll just randomly check his stats and see like 3 receptions for 70 yards. That's just kind of what he does. The Cowboys are going to have a big drive here, and they got to think number 88's got to be the main weapon. What a game he's had today. The big play was this one right here. Dak Prescott throwing a dime to CD, and that was the only Cowboys touchdown of the entire game so far. Hopefully that'll change here. First down and 10. Prescott faking the give, firing left side. That's CeeDee Lamb with the catch. He barrels forward for the first down, and Michael Irvin's record has officially been broken by number 88. Congratulations to CD. But now that that's happened, can we stop force feeding him the ball if he's not open? Now, last drive, we threw him the ball. He's thrown the ball a couple times where it was like, don't need to immediately throw it there. So Mike's like, my record's broken. Darn it. The 88s want to see each other succeed from what I've seen. Dez talked about it. Mike's talked about it. 88s love each other. First down and 10. Cowboys getting 10 yards in the first down on that play. And now, second down, Prescott firing left side. That's caught by CeeDee Lamb. Only a few yards. That's a good 5 solid yards with forward progress. Referee spots that one. 5-yard gain or so there. So, big drive for the Cowboys here. Big, 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 big drive. We need a TD. Need it. Need it. Need it. 13-10 ball game. Lions have the 13-10 lead, and Tyler Smith on the sideline right now, banged up. He was questionable return with that foot injury, but he's still out there with the helmet. 2nd down and 5. Prescott, they'll run it. Pollard, guess what? Got nothing. Beautiful. I mean, it's just the run game's pathetic. That's all I can say. It's pathetic. Every which way the Cowboys have tried to run the football, it's been sad and depressing every single time. It's awful. 12 carries for 34 yards with a 2.8 average. That's sad. 3rd down and 5 for the Cowboys. Very important 3rd down. Got to pick this one up. Got to look for CD here. Lions showing blitz, and they'll send one. Prescott down the field. Cooks! Oh, did he bring it in? I think he did! What a catch by number 3, Brandon Cooks! That is a big-time play. Wow. That right there was phenomenal. Heck of a throw and catch from Cooks. And we get the snap off. Perfect. Prescott's going to run up the middle. We'll take it. We'll take it. I don't know if the Cowboys are just trying to get that snap off so that they wouldn't get the call reversed here. But that's huge. Brandon Cooks making a big-time play. Brian Branch, the rookie safety, plays this pretty well. He's up there, but then a perfect throw from Dak Prescott and a great catch from Brandon Cooks right here to haul this one in. 2nd down and 5 here for the Cowboys. Second down and 5. Prescott steps up, fires left side, caught. Jalen Tolbert, 1st down Cowboys. Good job by Dak Prescott to make the throw to Jalen Tolbert with 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and that's going to put the Cowboys in a good spot. Got to get in the end zone here, though. That's the key. Would be also very nice for my fantasy team if Dak could throw one into the end zone here. As long as it's not to Jake Ferguson, because my opponent has them. So we got a 1st down and 10 at the 24. Cowboys offense has moved here pretty well. 1st down and 10 for Prescott. We'll go to Pollard. And a positive run for Tony Pollard. He's inside at the inside the 15. And a 1st down. Cowboys actually getting a 1st down run from Tony Pollard today. Nice to see. I was really worried that they would knock this ball at the end because that's just a gut-wrenching play. But actual solid blocking. And, I mean, Hutchinson actually just probably should have made that tackle. He missed it. Pollard gets through him. Good job, TP. Oh, man. 1st down and 10 at the 14. Cowboys drive is still alive here. Try to get him to jump there on that hard count. Instead, they'll just go right back to Pollard. And Pollard finding his way through and still going. Pollard getting a solid gain there and making it a 2nd down and short. So they're getting Pollard the ball here towards the goal line. I mean, this is a huge play, a huge drive here. Punt this in, take the lead. That's huge. Second down and 4. CD on that left side and one-on-one coverage. Prescott firing. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. Back-to-back weeks. Number 3 comes up with a big touchdown in the 4th quarter. That's big, man. That's huge. That's a great play here, man. Got to get the horn working maybe for this touchdown. That's beautiful. Finally got in the end zone. It was a big PAT though. It's right down the middle. Oh man, it's huge. Brandon Cooks gets in the Cowboys. Have themselves lead. Finally getting in the end zone. A long half of football, but the Cowboys take a 17-13 lead here in the 4th quarter. That's huge. Dak Prescott stepping up big. Just like that, man, that Cowboy offense that's been so dormant all night long comes up with a huge drive. And now we're in a very similar situation that we were last week. Christmas Eve in Miami. The Cowboys offense dormant most of the game. Final drive or their final drive of the game, they go down, they make a couple big plays, and they score a touchdown to Brandon Cooks. And then it was up to the defense to make the final stop. And then the defense blew it. 7:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Cowboys leading 17-13. Detroit gets the ball back. It's defense. They played well all night. But the thing that sucks for this Cowboy defense, same with last week, all you hear after the game, if you don't get a stop on this drive, is the defense sucks. They lost us the game again. They played well 3 quarters, almost 3.5 quarters of great football, but it's that last defensive drive of the game that will have the defense's perform. It will be how the defense's performance is judged and perceived. Brandon Cooks, though, man, excellent free agent signing. A sure-handed guy who's been great. Made a couple really nice catches for the Cowboys this season. Some really clutch catches, and even in clutch and on this drive, had that great third down reception on 3rd down and 3, and then makes a great touchdown grab there as well. Where would the Cowboys be this year without number 3? He is fantastic. 1st down and 10. Goff takes it to Gibbs, and he'll throw it underneath. That's caught by the backup tight end. That is number 82. That was the dude that called for that holding penalty earlier, I think. Oh, I think they're talking about Jameson Williams. He was a little banged up over that big 60-yard grab or whatever he had. 2nd down and 6 for Jared Goff when there's 7 minutes to play. You're in the fourth quarter. Goff at the 29. Amon-Ra motioning in, and Goff will run it to Montgomery. Parsons is there, makes the tackle. Bring up a big 3rd down. Cowboys defense makes a stop right there on that 2nd down. Micah comes through, makes a play. Now, here we go. 3rd down and 5 for the Detroit Lions. And if you stop them here, Dan Campbell probably will punt, depending on the distance. 3rd down and 5 for this Cowboys defense. They got to make a stop. Detroit's 3 for 11 on the day. And this is the big one right here, though. Goff is in a big situation. He's got to make a throw on 3rd down and 5. The Cowboys defense has a chance to make a play. Gibbs is in motion. Got to watch out. He's an explosive player. 3rd down and 5. Goff gets the snap. Cowboys not pressuring him. Now they do. Goff throws incomplete. Incomplete pass. He wanted Amon-Ra over the middle, but the Cowboys pass rush makes Goff make a bad throw. He throws it way behind Amon-Ra. Now the Cowboys will get the ball. It's 4th down and 5. This was the play the Cowboys pass rush needed to make, and it was DeMarcus Lawrence who hits Goff, forcing a pretty bad throw to Amon-Ra here. And now the Lions will punt the football and give the Cowboys a chance to ice the game. 4th down and 5, and it'll be Jack Fox to punt it away. An excellent punter, no doubt. And he will punt this one away deep to Turpin, who catches it at around the 26. Turpin has really not returned a lot of kicks this year, man. That's the thing. I feel like he just hasn't gotten the opportunity. But now it's up to the Cowboys offense to put the game away. All right, man. So this is a big possession for the Cowboys offense. Got to make it happen. All right, man. So this is what we need here. A big drive. A big drive. Offense got to make a play here. What are we doing first down? Left for 0.2 seconds, bro. What do we do? Run the freaking ball. Yep, we did. Let me guess. Line of scrimmage. Yep. All right. Here we go. Second down and long coming up. On 10, I think. All right, boys. Gotta make it happen. Second down and 10. Lions have one postseason win since 1958, which was against the Cowboys, actually. 1991 divisional. That's crazy. Second down and 10. Lamb's in motion. Prescott fakes it to him. Now he'll go downfield. Way downfield. Incomplete, but a flag is down. They're going to probably take it away, though. They're going to pick the flag up. Oh. Oh, bet. I'll take it. So an illegal contact penalty will be called on Kende Vildor. And that will mean a first down for the Cowboys, which is big. As Gallup right here gets held up. Dog, you hold the guy up the whole route. I mean, how's he supposed to catch the ball? Nice play by Dak here, at least to. I don't know if he did this on purpose. Yeah, Gallup can't. Bro, how can Gallup get to the spot where he's supposed to go? That's weird. First down 10, though. Cowboys catch a break with that one. Now they're going to go to Pollard. And once again, they barely get to the line of scrimmage. I get we're trying to chew clock. I get it. But it's like, oh my goodness, dude. It's like they're stopping it every single time. And it's easy. They're not like, we're not getting any sort of yards. The yard per carry on Pollard, it's depressing, bro. It's depressing. The man's yard per carry suck. It's so bad. Second down and 10, 4.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. I'd like a touchdown. Put the game away, man. Let's go. Let's not try to hang on, man. That's how you lose. Put your offense out there and give your offense a chance to win the game here. Second down and 10. Prescott fakes to Pollard. Now he's looking, has time. Dak gonna run. Pitch it out incomplete. Pollard was the intended target, but nothing was open in that play. Dak was looking deep. Guess Lions actually get really good coverage over the across the board, and Dak just flared out to Pollard. Maybe you can make a play. I don't even know. Let me. It looks like CeeDee Lamb was the route here. CeeDee Lamb breaks on his route to the left. Dak could have thrown that. Dak could have thrown that, honestly. Cooks was also looking deep, but yeah, Dak right there. Why do you not throw that? Oh, Dak, that's terrible. Pocket was clean there too. There's no reason to miss that throw. Third down and 10. Pass is caught. Lamb, first down, past the 50. And there's CeeDee Lamb. You miss him one play, but guess what? The next play, he's got a big first down. Guess it didn't matter. CeeDee Lamb says, why not? Let me just catch another one. Dak fires. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful connection between those two. When Dak actually looks for him, which right here he does, and Sutton got knocked, he just knocked off balance there by CD. That's just a beautiful first down. Brandon Cooks is hyped. Cooks is hyped. And now we got a first down and 10 at the 47-yard line. CeeDee Lamb with 216 yards tonight. Oh boy, that's crazy. Now they're going to him in the run game. CeeDee Lamb on the little jet sweep. He'll be tackled right there. 216 yards, bro. That's crazy. 12 receptions. I mean, the rest of the team doesn't even have that many, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Second down and 5. So that's actually not a bad first down play. Again, why don't we do that more on first down instead of running into the defense's teeth, bro? Second down and 5. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb, 216 yards, bro. Absurd. 42-yard line, Cast where the Cowboys are at. Now here's Prescott. Gonna throw this one out of bounds and knock the dang, nice accuracy. Dak knocked the little stick off the first down marker. It's like third down and 5. Um, here we go. I don't know if Aubrey can hit from this distance. Definitely don't want to try it. I'd prefer to pick up the first down. Rams out there on third down and 5. 2:45 to go here in this game. Cowboys leading 17-13. They've had a solid drive. CeeDee Lamb's made some big plays all night. Will he make another one here on third down? He made a big one on third down earlier in the drive. Will he do it again? Dak pointing out pre-snap motion. Third down and 5. Play clock winding down to 3. And Prescott will get the snap off. They send pressure and they get him. They sack him. The ball came out the end too, but Steele luckily hops on it. But Aiden Hutchinson with the play. What the heck just happened? Aiden Hutchinson, man, what a night that guy's having. And again, he knocks the Cowboys from a potential field goal to with Dak. Dak did lose that ball. Good job by Steele to be aware and pick it up at least. Is what was the least he could do? He got cooked on the line there. My gosh. That's pathetic. Steele got beat bad. Again, dude. It's like, bro, you suck. Steele is so bad. And it's been a nightmare season for him, and he's just been continuously terrible. 3 sacks for Hutchinson. Fourth down and 13. Yeah, Hutchinson or Steele, bro. Nah, you're not good, pal. I hate to say it. Pathetic. Pathetic what this man has been this year. That's the only word that you really can describe him with. Like, it's just week after week. And that's what sucks is that, first of all, we're wasting an amazing CD performance. But what also sucks is that there's a weakness on that offensive line that every good team will pick on, pick on, pick on, as Anger's going to punt this one away into Detroit territory, and to be fair, caught around the 10. But yeah, no, the Cowboys have a very massive weakness on their offensive line, and every good team will expose that. Philly already did. When Philly played us, Hassan Reddick was cooking us first game in Philly. San Francisco is going to line up Nick Bosa on that side every time. Why not? If we play, let's say we somehow miraculously get into a 2 seed and play the Rams, Aaron Donald going to be lining up on that side. Like every good team will put their best edge rusher on that side and tell him, go to work on Terrence Steele. The guy has been buns the entire year. And now the worst situation. The Detroit Lions get the football back. They have a long way to go with it. The Lions have the football back here with a chance to win the game as they're going to go over the middle. That's Laporta making the catch, and Laporta gets it in a solid amount of yards there. Sam Laporta. Again, not a guy who's made a lot of plays tonight, but he makes a big-time grab here for Detroit as they're looking to get out of their own territory. Right here, he just gets leverage on that side, makes the catch. Detroit's got to move quickly here. They don't have a lot of time. Here's a second down, and guess where they're going? It's intercepted! Intercepted by Donovan Wilson! Goff makes the mistake! Goff makes the mistake! Goff made the mistake! He went to the left side and it gets intercepted. Please tell me pick this, please. Pick. That's a pick. That's a pick all day, baby. That's a pick all day. That's a pick all day. Yup. Never hits the ground. Great play, Donovan Wilson. Let's go. Man, Goff throws a wobbly football. That is huge. Game-changing play, baby. That's huge. Hand off to Pollard, left side. Flag is down. Great. Just holding already. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh. Gosh, man. That's terrible. Another holding. Who's going to call it? Great play by Wilson, though. Ooh. Tripping? Oh my gosh. Man, Donovan Wilson, though, with the play of the night. That is huge, man. That is huge. Wow. Goff with the mistake. Cowboys trying to hang on to this Monday night win or this Saturday night win. That is huge. That was the play, man. That could be the play of the night with Donovan Wilson intercepting Jared Goff. It's like Goff's second pick, I believe. He threw the one to J. Lou earlier. That's a big play. Game changer, man. Now, the Lions, I think they've already used the timeout, plus they have the 2-minute warning. We could run the ball 3 times, or we could get aggressive with it. I don't know. But yeah, Donovan Wilson, big time interception right there for the Cowboys. Needed a big play, and they got it out of number 6. So that's huge. That is huge. And now, with 2 minutes remaining in the football game, the Cowboys with a 17-13 lead. Here we go. We need the big offensive here. I take that. Throw a touchdown, man. Throw a touchdown. Run the ball here. Make them use the timeout. And then go for the TD. Y'all listen, be sure to click that subscribe button. But remember, it is a first down and 25 because we got called for tripping. So we're actually going to throw the ball here, and that's caught by CeeDee Lamb. Lions are going to have to use a timeout, but not a bad play call. Why run the ball when you can give it to 88 for the 85th time today? Have a night. By the way, if you have CeeDee Lamb in your fantasy football league and your championship is on the line, man, props to you. 43 points in our league. So yeah, very, 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 very good stat. The Cowboys with a completion to CeeDee. The Lions will use their second timeout. They have one remaining. So let's try to change it here on the scoreboard real quick. But with a minute 55 to go, that's a big completion though, because the Cowboys get 11 yards out of that, which is huge. And yeah, CeeDee Lamb, the night that this man has had will be talked about. And again, it could be even better if he didn't fumble that freaking pass at the goal line. But yeah, CeeDee Lamb having a night. The 92-yard touchdown in the first quarter is the big play. He's made so many other big receptions. Second down and 14. Cowboys still passing, and Dak's going to go for it all to the end zone. Intercepted out of bounds by Kendra Vildor. So I guess Dak, I mean, the problem with that play, I don't know what we were doing there. CeeDee Lamb with 227 yards, most by a Dallas player in a night game. That's a very oddly specific statistic. Night game. But yeah, that play was freaking useless. I mean, not only did it what do you call it? Not only did it just like stop the clock, but waste of a down, just a complete waste of a play. Stupid, man. Dak's got 337 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Cowboys are at the 34. They're in field goal range. Just won't take a sack here, Rain. Lions have one timeout. Prescott will get the snap, and they'll throw it quickly over the middle. Jake Ferguson makes the catch. Timeout will be used by Detroit. Cowboys will kick the field goal, I assume, which means it will come down to Ryan Aubrey's leg and our defense one more time. Detroit will use their final timeout on that play, though, which is big. force Detroit to that final timeout, which means that they will, if Aubrey makes the kick, we'll have a 7-point lead with a minute 45 left. And honestly, the crazy part is if Dan Campbell goes for, will they go for 2 if they get the touchdown? Yeah, man, that's crazy. Fourth and 6. Why the heck is our offense on the field? Our offense is on the field on 4th and 6. I guess we're going for the kill shot. Or we're trying to get him to jump. I don't know. 4th and 6. Cowboys offense is on the field. All right. Hard count. Timeout. Cool. All right. Not terrible. I mean, maybe you're trying to get, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to get some like, I don't know. I don't really know. I guess the Cowboys are trying to do some funny stuff there, trying to get him to jump, make it a 4th down and 1, make it interesting. But we're gonna try out Brandon Aubrey though. All right, Aubrey. Money all year. Money all freaking season, baby. Let's do it one more time, Brandon. One more time. I'm gonna try to time out here to come off the board. Beautiful. All right. One more time, Brandon. This is not a gimme. 43-yard field goal, but I got faith in my man, Brandon Aubrey here. 43-yard kick. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good as well. And Brandon Aubrey has done it again. The Cowboys have scored 3 more points. And my score, okay, it's done. I'm going to use the phone score. Crap is being stupid. But yeah, that 2nd-and-long deep shot from Dak Prescott was terrible. I don't know what we were doing. The offense was doing bad clock management. But at the end of the day, we do force Detroit to use all their timeouts, and we get a field goal, which is not the worst thing in the world. So now we're up 20-13. 20-13 with, they got like a minute here or so. How much time they got? Dak Prescott, 345 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jared Goff, 196 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 picks. And the Lions are going to need a massive drive out of him. They have a minute 41 to go. They got no timeouts to work with. It's going to all come down to Jared Goff and the Cowboys defense. Brandon Aubrey will kick this one away. He's got a banger. This sends that one through the end zone for a touchback. All right. Here we go. Final drive. I'm honestly not even gonna. I'm just gonna do this. Quick possession to. Boom. Let's do it. All right. That's huge, man. That is huge. The Cowboys have won 15 straight home games, which is the 2nd longest streak in franchise history. That's interesting. Cowboys have had a lot of success here at home, and they're looking to get one more home win. Here we go. Jared Goff has one drive that tried to lead the Lions to overtime or a victory. Or the Cowboys will get the win. It's up to the defense. Here's Goff on 1st down, looking left, firing over the middle as Sam Laporta makes the catch, and Laporta. Cowboys will force him into a catch. I mean, he makes a nice catch, but the thing is, the clock is still running. So the Lions get the 1st down from Laporta, but the clock is going to keep ticking on the Detroit Lions, which means it's the 1st down and 10 for Jared Goff here. And this Detroit Lions squad. Goff on 1st down. Micah pressure. Over the middle. Got Laporta. What a snag by Sam Laporta to the Dallas 40. And that time is ticking, but Sam Laporta, who has just not done a whole lot today, makes a huge grab. And Detroit is already into Dallas territory. They'll spike the ball at the Dallas 40. And what a job by Sam Laporta, my fantasy tight end, making some great plays here at the end of the game. But now the nerves are setting in. We got a minute. They got a minute. I mean, this is the exact play that they needed. Again, they did have to spike the ball, but this is exactly what Detroit needed. Sam Laporta or someone to make a big reception, get 20 yards or so, and get into the Cowboys territory. Now they have a minute to work with. So the field, they have a minute to work with where they're at, which is very good for Detroit. 2nd down and 10. Cowboys need a sack. That would be a killer to Detroit, but Goff has time to fire again over the middle. That's Amon-Ra making the catch at the 25. and the clock will continue to run. This Cowboys defense is getting shredded on the final drive, but the Lions now will have to spike the ball once again at the 26-yard line. So the thing with Detroit, they got 48 seconds. They're in Dallas territory. They're in a good spot here. They're in a good spot to potentially win or tie this game right here. This is it, as Amon-Ra makes a big play right here. Stephon Gilmore just trying not to let anyone get behind him. And that was a key play right there by Sam Laporta. 2nd down and 10 with 48 seconds to go. It's all up to this Cowboy defense to make the play. They forced a couple turnovers tonight, and they need to force one more at the 26-yard line. Jared Goff. 2nd down and 10. Goff takes the snap. No pressure. Goff down the field. Incomplete, Amon-Ra. Wanted a flag. He didn't get it. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Jordan Lewis in coverage. Amon-Ra St. Brown wanted that flag, and it didn't get thrown. Dan Campbell on the sideline not happy either about no call. Let's see what we got as Lewis grabs on here. And Amon-Ra works his way back to the ball. The throw hit him right in the chest. So the thing is, there was a grab, but Amon-Ra still had a chance to make the catch. It hit him right in the chest. I guess that's why they didn't throw the flag. I don't know. 3rd down and 10 for Jared Goff at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys need a sack or some pressure. 3rd down. Goff fires middle. Laporta makes the catch. Laporta, and he's still on his feet inside the 10. Now Detroit's got to get to the line here and get the snap off. But Sam Laporta, what a final drive he's having. And the Lions are right there in Dallas territory with 27 seconds left at around the 10-yard line. And now the Lions will have 4 plays to get into the end zone. They have gotten down the field. They're in the exact position they want to be. This is where Cowboy defense, man, this is where they suck here. They've struggled in late game situations, and they just did it again. Laporta has racked up so many yards in this drive, and now it's 2nd down 10 at the 10-yard line. 27 seconds left. The Lions have gotten all the way down the field, and they get 4 plays here to get in the end zone. Gotta get a sack. That's what would kill the Lions drive. 2nd down and 10. Goff. No pressure on him, and Amon-Ra's wide open. Amon-Ra's wide open, and he's in for the touchdown. And there you go. Pathetic final drive. Absolutely pathetic final drive. But now the decision for Dan Campbell here. What's the decision? PAT, 2-point conversion. Pathetic, man. Did he get in? I think he did. Yep, for sure got in. Pathetic. Horrible Dallas defense there on that final drive. They're going for 2. This is pretty much the ball game, boys. Here we go. 2-point conversion. The Lions are lining up for it. Cowboys calling a timeout here. Yeah, this is what I expected. This is also what I expected, too, is I expected the Lions to go for 2 if they are in the situation. That's why I expected, and, well, here we are. Lions going for 2. This is who Dan Campbell is. This is who he is. He is a coach who is aggressive as they get. He's going to leave it up all to one play. And this Cowboys defense let him work down the field so easily. That's what's sad. Too easy for this Lions offense. But now the game's on the line. It's a 2-point conversion here. And this is it. You get a stop, you win. NFC East is still at play. And you lose, you're the 5 seed. And a 3rd straight loss. This is the game right here. 2 points. Lions have them out wide. Now Montgomery will come back in the backfield. Fake to Montgomery. Goff has time. Firing caught by Penei Sewell. We let an offensive lineman score the game-winning 2-point conversion. Pathetic. Pathetic effort by the Dallas Cowboys. Absolutely pathetic. You let an offensive lineman score the game-winning 2-point conversion. That is about as pathetic as it gets for a sports franchise. You had the game in your hands. You had a minute. All you had to do, you had 1 minute to get a stop. And what's the flag, though? What's the flag here? Goff is freaking out. What is going on? What in the world is going on here? Yes! Yes! Illegal touching! They're freaking out! Illegal touching on Taylor Decker! Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go! Dan's freaking out, dude. Dan is freaking out. That is crazy. They're still going for it? They're still going for it? Okay, well, the Lions are still going for it, so the game's not over yet. I Dan Campbell still wants to go for this. Game's still on the line. Don't let him get it twice, man. Here we go. Pressure. Goff. And it's intercepted, but there's a flag down. Did Micah just jump? Micah's not celebrating. Micah jumped. Micah jumped. Micah, you imbecile. Micah Parsons. Oh my gosh, Micah. The game is over and you blew it. The refs gave us a chance, bro. The refs gave us a chance and you blew it. The refs gave us a chance and you blew it by jumping offside. You're supposed to be the best player on this defense and you're the most undisciplined one of them all. Unbelievable. Now the Lions get to go for two from the 4-yard line. Nice one, Micah. You better make up for it here with a sack or you lost us this football game. Terrible. 2-point conversion for Goff. They're bringing pressure. He's incomplete. It's incomplete anyway. We're going to win. Oh my gosh. We're going to win. Well, if we can recover an onside kick, that is. But yeah. Micah Parsons almost lost us this game. Awful. Just awful. The fact that you're the best player on this team. You're supposed to be the franchise player of this team, and you're undisciplined and able to jump. That's what's going to get this team killed in the playoffs, is imbeciles and idiots. That's what's going to kill this team. Idiots. Number 11 is supposed to be the best player on this team, and he just made an idiot play. Absolute moronic bull. What a wild ending to this game. Lions went for two 3 times. First time, they got it and we get bailed out with a flag. Second time, Dan Campbell's furious. Second time, and Dan Campbell's furious. Oh my goodness, Texas A&M Aggie right there. I was furious too, dude, because we had the game won and Micah Parsons, bro. Micah Parsons zooming off sides. Now we just got to get the onside kick, though. Make sure we do that right, boys. Nice CD. Nice catch. We got a timeout by the Cowboys. All right, good, good. Use your timeout wisely. All right, 23 seconds to go. This is the game. Onside kick. Execute this onside kick, Cowboys. Be ready for whatever direction it goes, whether he fakes it right, left, whatever. CD, nice work. Good recovery. We're going to win. Nice. Cowboys, it's CeeDee Lamb who recovers the onside kick. What a wild game it was tonight. But on this night, the Cowboys are going to win. So this is the problem, is they said that Taylor Decker, the tackle, did not report, and that is why they did not get the 2-point conversion. But that is the game. The Cowboys win. It was an incredible and wild night. But on the night that Jimmy Johnson gets inducted, CeeDee Lamb goes for over 200, and the Dallas Cowboys are 11-5, and still have a chance at the NFC East. What a wild game. What a wild moment. But the Cowboys win. GG the Lions. Heck of a game tonight. But the Cowboys win. A week ago, the Miami Dolphins broke our hearts on Christmas Eve, but tonight, we win. What a game. What a wild one. Yeah, so that's the game. I don't really know how we won that football game. I'm gonna be quite honest, man. Have no idea. That game was ridiculous, ridiculous from start to finish. Just bonkers. Don't really. Again, I'm kind of just at a loss for words at how that game went. I gotta give Dak Prescott credit and CD Lamb credit. Them two were great all night. Made some big plays. CD over 200 yards, ridiculous. Um, and it was unfortunately the defense blew it at the end. But the 2 point conversion didn't go the Lions' way, and that's what the Lions do. You live by the aggressiveness and you die by the aggressiveness, and sometimes you get killed by it. In that situation, they did. Yeah, no. So the Lions did mess up that 2 point conversion, and yeah, give Dan Campbell credit for being aggressive. Again, like I said, you live by the aggressiveness, you die by it. In that situation, the Lions died by it, but there's nothing wrong with having an aggressive head coach. The Lions got that. Dan Campbell be praised. So the Cowboys improved to 11-5. They win a tough game here against the Detroit Lions. The good thing is the Cowboys have found a couple ways to win these tough games against the Seahawks, against the Lions. Nearly pulled one out on Christmas Eve against the Dolphins. So the Cowboys have been able to pull out a couple good victories. But yeah, tough game tonight, man. A couple plays, just both teams probably wish they had back. For the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb fumbling towards the goal line and fumbling for a touchback on a drive that probably would have netted 7 points. Killer. Detroit probably wishes they had that fourth down back where they went for it, didn't get it. Or Goff probably wishes he had a couple of those throws back where he threw picks. I mean, both teams had chances to win. Both teams made bad mistakes, bad turnovers. And the difference is at the end of the game, the Lions went for two. They didn't get it. That's the thing about football. The margin at this level with two good teams like this, two playoff teams, is the margin for error is so thin. It's those little tiny mistakes at the end that are gonna define a football game. And the Lions made the last one with those penalties. So we'll take it, man. We'll take any break we can get. We won. We're to 11-5. Can't be mad about it at all. So anyway, thanks for y'all for watching. It was a tiring game, a tough game, but we got through it. Cowboys win. How about them Cowboys? For Jimmy Johnson tonight, they get the win for Jim Mack. So good to see. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all maybe on Monday for the Texas Longhorns playoff game. That's an exciting one. I'm definitely ready for that. So hope y'all enjoy. Have a great night. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out. How about them Cowboys? 11-5. Tough game. Gotta win. That's all that matters.